Ha 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 ha, the timer was a lie. I'm on time. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope you're well. I hope you had a good day today. For once, I can't say I hope you had a good weekend because we were here yesterday and we're going to be here tomorrow. So for like 3 days in a row, I have to be like, I hope you're like 14 hours were good. And I hope you spent a decent chunk of them asleep. Like, but hello. I cannot believe, Phoenix, if you are here lurking, I cannot believe you beat me, dude. I am always the first person in my own chat. I always like put a little message of emojis in there to make sure my chat's working. And I pulled up my chat today and I went, damn! You are fast, dude! Holy shit! I cannot believe you beat me. No one has beat me yet, but you claim the leaderboard because you definitely did. You definitely did. Holy shit. Alright. You're apparently and currently the only person with that title. Because no one's ever beat me to my own chat. Nobody. But I will say, I got my I'm covering it. I have my You Are Dead to Us cup with my beautiful Diet Pepsi as per usual. The hair is having an excellent day. Look at how big it is. Look at these curls. Okay, the Irish is in full effect. I put on some red. I don't know if you can see it with the lights, but put on some red, and there's some red sparkles because I got the hearts on as well. I got a little, it's gonna fall beneath my shirt, but I got little like vampire lips and teeth. And then I have Bite Me because we're going to date everything. So everything needed to be red and lovey-dovey and all that kind of jazz. In theme for today. I'm very excited. We're officially on the real game. Also, I was like downloading the actual game because the little message popped up and it was like, the real game's available to install. I was like, yes. I'm so glad it told me because with my luck, I would have started the demo and I would have been like, why isn't it working? But so I downloaded the real game and I installed it and it was very slowly being like, D, 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 D. I was like, please let it install before I start the stream. But then I thought I yap for quite a bit before we start playing. So I think it's fine if it was still installing, but it did finish. So we're okay to go. I'm hoping that today we don't have so many stop and starts of the stream. I feel bad for anybody who's in the Discord because it notifies every single time the stream restarts. But I've told people to keep those notifs off, okay? All right, listen, they're gonna drive you crazy. But hopefully we don't have any of that, and we can just get through the game, and we're going to meet all our people. We have to go back to everyone we've met so far and save their convos. I'm assuming the conversations are the same for like the first interactions and stuff. So we have a few that we've interacted with twice, right? We have Timothy, who we've done twice. We have my beautiful man, vent boy Hector, Christian Navarro. Hello. Hi, you've been added to my list. And I think those are the only two we've talked to twice. So we'll have to keep those guys in mind when we go back through everything. But otherwise, we just we got about like, I don't know how many, like 15, 20? I don't know how many we got through. That we'll have to go back through, and we'll try and click through as quickly as possible. In theory, the sound and everything is going to work. It was being a little nitpicky because I downloaded because when I installed the new game. So I will say, at the moment, if there's one genuine criticism, whatever, that I have to give this game, not silly little like, oh, this character design is weird, or oh, this guy's ugly, or whatever. Genuine, like, please, for the love of God, fix this. It drives me fucking crazy to the point I don't want to play your goddamn game. Maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm doing something wrong on Steam, so maybe it's not you guys, but when I turn on this game, right? It's installed, I click play, it opens up. I cannot exit the game window. My mouse cannot leave the game window. It doesn't matter if it's borderless. It doesn't matter. I know there's an exclusive function. I have taken it off exclusive, and it cannot leave the game window. I am lucky because I have a laptop where I have codes like finger swipes enabled onto my trackpad. So if I finger swipe it and use a particular code, then I can pull up my entire desktop and manually force it to exit the game window. But for whatever reason, it is hogging my mouse, and I cannot, I can't use my trackpad, I can't use a regular mouse, nothing. I cannot switch the window, and it's so annoying as shit because every time I switch out of the game, it has a heart attack. So that's my only note. That's the only thing I have to say, genuinely, and that's a very small criticism because we play a lot of indie games. So that's very small. And I don't even know if this is technically indie because it got a lot of big names behind it, but we'll say it's indie for now. That's my only note, genuinely. Otherwise, I'm here to smooch and bite and fuck everybody in this game. So let's go. I think that's everything. It's been a pretty chill day on my end. I've mainly been preparing for tonight and preparing for tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be live Thursday. We might be live Friday. I haven't decided. I don't think we're going to be live Thursday, and I'm an honest bitch. I'm not going to try and be like, well, I have things to do. Nah. I want to watch Critical Role. That is my genuine answer. I don't think we're going to be live Thursday because I want to watch Age of Umbra, and unfortunately, my time zone for watching them is the same time period that I would be live, so. But we might come back on Friday, and we're for sure here tomorrow. Okay, so I think that's all of the, details and stuff. Oh, I think you have to go to the main menu to exit the game. Yes, Phoenix. Okay, so Phoenix, I'm using confusing terminology. When I say exit, I don't mean close the game. Because I think, are you talking about closing the game? I mean literally, I cannot move my mouse outside of the window. It will not let me. I can't click on my desktop. I can't click on other tabs. I can't click on Task Manager. I can't click on anything but the game. That's what I mean. That's been frustrating. Oh my God, Theta! Theta, I've been so worried because I don't think you're in the Discord, and we started streams again, and I haven't seen you in the chat, and I was like, Does Theta think we just, like, stopped and I'll never be able to talk to Theta again and they'll never know we exist and all these things? Theta, I'm so glad to see you. For all my new folks, Theta is a lovely member of our community on the YouTube side. One of the few YouTube members. Not members like their words, whatever. Reload, I might, K. I'm gonna try it, but it's been doing it since the demo, too. Like, it does it for the demo and for the real game. But for our purposes, I have a trackpad, so I'm okay. It's just annoying. So I'm not going to harp on it. Don't worry. I just needed to get it out front so that people knew. And if God, somehow anyone sees this, they'll know. But yes, Theta, I'm so glad to see you. Theta, you're jumping in on the perfect time. The game, date, everything that we were talking about back when we were streaming for our show and all that jazz, has released today, and we're gonna play it, and we're gonna be playing it for like a month straight until I go to my next anime convention, which is in Anime Ohio. It just got announced today. Yay! I'm coming down to y'all. And then we'll be gone for a little bit, and I'll probably be back again. But you have to go through the tutorial again? Boo. Ew. A nasty boo. I don't like that. I don't want to go through the tutorial, but I get it. I get it. Okay, so what we'll do then is I apologize to the folks who have not seen the tutorial and have not talked to the like 20 or 25 or so characters we've already had first conversation with, but anything that I've already done, I'm going to skip through really quick. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's a dating sim. Don't worry. You'll figure it out real quick. But since we don't have to go through the tutorial, thank you, Phoenix, for telling me that. Let's hop over so that we can start going through it nice and quickly while we chat. So let's see if this works. Because it was giving me trouble. Here we go. Okay. We can see it. Thank God. Okay. Now see, you see this? Do you see how my mouse is like stopping here? And if I go to this side... See how you can barely see it on that edge there, or like at the top like this? That's literally, I cannot move my mouse outside of this game. So in order for me to go over to OBS and to make sure you guys can hear it, which I don't think you can, and mess with OBS, I have to go to my trackpad and physically like switch windows, which you guys won't be able to see, but it is probably going to stop the music for you. So that's all I'm talking about, but I'm not going to harp on it. Thank you for that welcome. It's good to be back. Of course, Theta. We love you, Theta. You could be a crazy ass person murderer in the woods, and I'll never know. I'll never know, but as far as I'm concerned, we love having you here. Okay, so I want you guys to be able to hear it. Okay, now I can see what it sounds like, so if I click on it. Yeah, that's way too quiet for y'all. See, now I have to trackpad again. Okay. I said I wasn't going to harp on it, and now I'm talking about it nonstop. Let me just turn it up, and we'll get started. Maybe to, like, 40? Is that going to be too loud? Let's see if that's too loud. It's playing the quiet music. Can you play the big boy music, please? Oh, let me have it talk. Hold on.
Date everything.
That's a little too close to me. Okay, I gotta turn it back down. I gotta turn it back down, 'cause I'm a loud hoe. Let's try 30. Boop-a-doop-boo. Here we go.
Date everything.
Huh?
Date everything.
Yeah, that's like -20. That should be fine. Okay. I am a crazy ass person, though not a murderer in the woods. Then you're welcome here, Theta. All of our weirdos and our freaks and our crazy bitches are always welcome here. Because that is me in a nutshell. Except I am the murderer in the wood. No, I'm kidding. In this climate in the US, I'm kidding. All right? Please don't come for me. All right, y'all. We got to restart the tutorial. This is a game where we can actually name ourselves Gilo. We're going to keep Coolsville, though, because I don't know if they meant it as a Scooby-Doo reference, but I love Scooby-Doo. Also, I wore my Joker shirt. Let me see. I wore my Joker shirt because this is the incel freak that I would date. So, hell yeah. All right, we'll click next. Okay. At the equator, bathtub water drains straight down. I do not know if I believe anything this game tells me, by the way.
Congratulations. Your degree in
Oh, it's
customer
hella
service
quiet.
has
What
awarded
the
you with
fuck?
A remote job at Valdivian,
Hold
one
on.
of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be
Hold on. You're gonna miss it for a second. I'm turning that bullshit up, bro. Maybe I should keep it at 100 here
large,
and just make it
It is
quieter on
empty.
the game.
and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims.
Make friends, make
now,
enemies, make lovers.
It's time to get to work.
All right, so I am going to mess with these.
Date everything.
Date
That's
everything.
'cause that's gonna be
Date
loud as
everything.
fuck.
Date everything.
Okay. Oh, unless I master volume it. Wait.
Date everything.
Little
Date
loud.
everything.
Date everything.
Date everything.
Come on.
Date everything.
That might be okay. How do we feel about that?
Date everything.
I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah?
Date everything.
Because that's a little loud. That's
Date
like
everything.
That's a little loud too, though. Boy, this game is loud.
Date everything.
Date everything.
All right. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go skippy through this tutorial a little bit. For my new folks, in case you're like, what the hell is this? This is a game where we start a new job with an evil AI corporation, and then they're going to send us glasses that are part of their new tech, or the glasses claim that's what has occurred. Something similar to that. And those glasses bring to life every object in our house. There's 100. Each object is voiced by a different voice actor, and they're all fully voiced, not like little lines of dialogue. Fully voiced. This entire game is fully voiced. It is beautiful and incredible. And you can date every single one. A few of them are a little spicier. There's no spicy visuals, but there are like sexual things, like in the words or the conversations or the dialogue. So this is 18 plus, but there's no visuals, so we don't have to worry about that. And there are some like relationship stuff. Like we met a toxic couple that like are kind of abusive, right? Things like that. There's like tragedy, stuff like that. But it's a lot of fun. We've met some already. We're going to go quickly through this little tutorial section. All that's going to happen is basically we're going to start a little job, and then we'll meet all the characters. So let's go to our computer like we're supposed to, and let's start our job.
Valdivianites.
All right.
As coincidental.
We're going to click nice and fast. So David Most is like the CEO of this business we just got hired on called Valdivian, the evil AI company. And they're basically like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for joining. You're not important. Thank you. And so we're going to talk to
Hi
Tom,
there.
who is our manager. Oh, shit.
Not sure what that's all about. I'll have to look up that term later. I'm
So there's
Tom,
no
your
skip button?
manager.
So
Well,
if I
I'm
click
not
a little
seeing
too
that's
fast, I accidentally click choices. So apparently we're being mean to our manager this time around. And frankly, we decided we don't like Tom anyway, so we are gonna be mean to him. So that's wonderful. You should be proud. Last time we said, who cares? Let me go. I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, I won't keep.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. And then this is our coworker
Hey,
friend,
You
Sam.
there?
Who are you again?
Wow. Already forgotten your BFF who got you the job.
And to me, this kind of sounds like Emily Axford, but they don't tell you who voices these characters. They only tell you who voices the objects in your house. So I was like, what?
Just never.
So we're gonna skip through a couple of stuff she says. We're gonna say laying it on
Oh, jeez.
thick,
I gotta get back. You
and then
got
go back to
this.
work. And then we get to do a couple jobs.
You have new tasks.
Now, we did fuck up these jobs and we did not make it to 5 stars because we asked them all to date us. So we're gonna try and get 5 stars this time around. Oh, it might be Phil Lamar as Tom, Theta. I could see that. That's the other fun thing about this game. When you hear a voice or we meet a new character or whatever, please feel free to guess who the voice actor is. If you know who it is, don't say who it is until we find out, because once we're done talking to them, the phone will show us who voices them. But if you have a guess, throw in your guesses. I don't give a fuck about like backseating. If I'm like, yo, how do I do this? Where do I go? Or if there's an option that's gonna give me an ending we really don't want, you can tell me. But otherwise, it's gonna be new to us. So, dig, I love it. Okay, so, sewing machine person. So this person's a scammer, but the first thing we're gonna do is say, what's the problem?
I don't know.
Stopped a couple of years ago. We're gonna say that sounds fishy.
But like, I'll give you.
I'd be out of a job. I
Wait,
think gave us our first
are you
star. I am.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, so that gave us our first star. Okay, so self-help
I purchased
book.
this book and I'm
I don't know if we got it from him or not. I think we sent him directly to the manager, right? Please wait as I transfer you.
Thank you.
All right, 3 stars. Fire.
I
They don't actually mean anything because we're gonna get fired like immediately, so it's fine. Oh
What?
shit!
Just give me a refund.
Remember when I said I need to not click so fast? I'm gonna do this so much. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna issue a refund.
Yay.
Oh, we didn't get our 4th star.
I
God
am
damn
a
it.
science teacher.
We're gonna be one
Palace
down.
High School, go Harris. This is
Oh,
not Cobalt.
this guy is an evil scientist. We're positive. What should it do normally?
Oh, no.
Okay. Are you
Why
super
would you
villain?
ask me that?
Only bad
Oh,
guys buy that
but no.
stuff. Let's try to type a science, see if we get our 4th star.
Meaning? Ah.
Damn it! Do we still
Hello,
don't get 5 stars?
My name is Emmanuel.
I
and
wanted
I
all
counted
5.
precisely for.
Okay, Emmanuel's very cool.
Thank you for noticing.
We didn't get it there either. Bro, maybe you can't get the 5. Okay, so now we go over here. Here's what's gonna happen. David is gonna tell us that we're all being replaced by AI. Tom's gonna
Gotta
say,
click
well, nope.
Oh, the thing is, and it is going to
Tom's gonna tell us that they can't fire us without a reason, which nowadays I don't even think is true anymore. And so
I guess you and I will. So
he's gonna
keep
say
following
you
the
can
lead-
follow like all of the job stuff until we officially
So-
fire you.
One of the effects.
Prefer to say I
I'm
was
sorry for getting-
liberated.
Oh, yeah, well, so we can't. Are you on?
They're
this?
gonna lock on that. Yeah, I
What
signed
we
up,
should
but I
talk-
didn't know
Who
anyone.
knows? Talk to you later.
All right, so we're gonna leave our computer, and then we're gonna go to our phone, which sends us to Discord, where instead of Sam,
Hello?
we get a random
Here goes nothing.
tinfoil hat person.
Any second
They
now.
won't tell us
You
who
will
they
receive
are.
a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell
But I definitely know
absolutely
his
no
voice.
one it is in your possession. I will
I-
return with further instructions when the time is right.
Like, I know his voice, and I could not figure out where he was from, but he's got a very distinct one. So this tinfoil hat hacker guy,
Perhaps.
sends us a thingy-majig. And so we walk out to our front door because we see this little guy, and he breaks our window through our door or whatever. Because he can't get in the house because he's a dumb drone. You can see him trying to break through. And then we hear the glass break. Oh. And he threw it through our front door. So we will pick up the package. And their set of sunglasses. And if we put the glasses on...
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
we meet Skylar. So Skylar is the embodiment of these glasses. And these glasses, being like new fancy tech from the tinfoil hat hacker, will make all of our objects in our house come to life. And then we'll meet them and we can either romance them or love them. We can hate them or we can become friends with them. You'll see the little meter above my head. If you type ! Hate, friends, or love, it'll move the meter accordingly depending on the votes. And so when we come across someone, and if you guys want to decide how we feel about them, you can type it into chat.
You don't remember him.
So I'm gonna skip through this as fast as possible. I would like to skip. Some of these it does let you skip. So every time we meet a new person and they give us their name, they'll go into our phone.
Sweet. So go up to it.
All right, and it's gonna make us do the door first. So let's go over to tab. Whoop, to put our glasses on. And then we're gonna send our little love bolts into the door. Oh, it didn't like that. Okay.
You're still standing in
And
your...
then we're gonna meet Dorian. Dorian is against love and hatred. He specifically is a friendship boy.
Hey.
You sure about that?
And we're gonna skip.
Human.
So we just automatically become friends with him because that's what he likes.
Friends. As it should be.
As it should
Feels
be.
good, yeah. Take a look
And
at
they
this
talk to
cool
each other.
personality chart.
So
Number
these
go up.
are our stats. Basically, depending on who we talk to, like we talked to Dorian and we got some poise points. So there's poise, smart, sass, charm, and empathy. Now, we have found through the demo that exactly as we expected, I'm bad with the empathy characters because I have none. Whereas I really like and am good with the sass characters because that's me. And the rest are kind of a little bit in between. But there will be options that we can't choose with some characters unless our stat is high enough. So we have to make it to certain levels to keep upping the stats.
Okay.
And you can get
Open it
them
up.
not just if you love somebody, but at any status level. So you can get the points even if you hate somebody. Okay, so I think she sends me to Maggie next. But just to show you, when we had the love glasses on, we now can see the specs chart. Boop-a-doop-boop. And, oh, we don't have our phone yet, do we? Can we wake her up? Yeah. Okay, so we're wakening our phone.
A beautiful stranger with...
This
she
is
tell-
Hey
Phoenicia,
there.
and she's
Ooh,
gonna give
I
us
like
some
it
apps.
much better up here. Oh. Hey. Huh.
All right, beautiful. She didn't like us skipping her, but
hello.
we're skipping her because she's a tutorial character. And
Now
so
go away,
she
would you
gives
cool?
us some features. If I pull up the phone again. Oh. All right, so now we have the data decks. So every time we meet a new character, it's going to give us a description, things they like and dislike, what category they're in, and then who they're voiced by. Which, oh, Dadley was right. Skylar is Felicia Day. Okay. Boy, I cannot clock her voice. I like her, but I can't clock her at all. And there's that, and there's Dorian. So we've met maybe about like a quarter of them through the demo, but you can only have up to 2 conversations with them. So we have not, like, actually... The only one we technically romanced was this guy, because he's hysterical, and you say, like, 2 words to him, and he just goes, I love you, and you're just immediately in the love state, and it's hilarious, and we love him very much. So now we have to go to Maggie the Magnifying Glass, who is in this little living room area. She's a bit toxic, but not enough that they put a content warning.
There's a
She's
distinct
a
air of
snooper.
mystery to the price she gives.
So
Well.
she doesn't trust, so if you try to romance her, she's gonna, like, be very suspicious about you and snoop through all your things, etc., etc.
You're not a suspect, are
so
you?
we will skip. Boop-a-doop-boop.
I'll leave you. Take a good luck. Let's get. Oh.
So she gives us a clue, which I think shows us rumors. So rumors are all the hints that other characters have referenced a different character we have to find in some things they say. So if we are trying to look for someone, we can go back and look through here. We'll go to Data Decks to clear out Maggie. 'Cause otherwise the notifications drive me crazy. There she is. All right, and then we have one left. No, I think we have a few more left, but we have one left for our tutorial, I think, which is the best person in the tutorial, and I'm definitely not biased, it's going to be our bed, Betty. Where even though I have a Betty in my life, we have to romance Betty the bed.
Standing here in your bedroom,
Because
you're
look at
struck by the realization that it's been
She's
entirely too
beautiful.
long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
And she has a gorgeous pillowy voice, and she flirts the hell out of it. Like, literally flirts so
How
hard.
strange then. She's all curved.
Hey there, stranger.
Listen to that voice. And I can't immediately skip it, so we're gonna say, why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do.
Oh my god.
I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Oh, I love her. Dude, she's so pretty. We're definitely romancing her, so we'll see more of her, don't worry.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
And as you can see, she's very flirtatious and lovely. We're gonna skip though. I don't care, I wanna skip. I know she's not gonna be happy about it, but we're going to. Alright, so we'll take our classes off and we'll go to bed. Okay. Now this is where it really starts, because from here on out, it's up to us. And the demo lets you do 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, something like that. And you can talk to 5 a day. So we did it for like 3 or 4 days. So we're at a good, good chunk, good 25 or more. I don't know. We have a few that we hate, a few that we're neutral on, so you guys can decide, and some that we are for sure romancing. So the question just becomes, who are we opening up first? I think what I want to do is get everybody unlocked before we do their, further conversations. So we're gonna unlock all the people who we've already spoken to so I can skip through their dialogue. So I think Timothy, our cat clock.
Good morning.
Oh, she's gonna talk to me
Maybe finally
again?
find some love.
Why am I doing this?
Glad you. I was mysterious reason.
Yes, mysterious rare from the Tunnel Hacker.
Exact sense. I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do.
Okay, sounds like a
And
plan.
Any other questions?
Not. I guess that's it. Yeah. Okay.
That might, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined. Pretty soon.
Okay. I'm ready.
Let's date.
Yes, Kay. So we're gonna open Timothy first, and he should be any clock, right? So we can do this little cat alarm clock, and we should get Timothy.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored...
All right.
Tick, tick, tick.
So, now, Kay's favorite is Timothy. Timothy makes me cringe the fuck out because he's got 2 separate sort of identities. One where he's this version where he's kind of a dickish asshole, and then one if you go to visit him when you're not scheduled to, so at night or in the morning, where he's a Kay is claiming he's a brat, I'm claiming he's a submissive. Either way, he's a Nya cat boy. And everything he says to you is like, "Master, I'll do whatever you want." And I want to die. But specifically Timmy. Yes, Timmy is the Nya cat boy. Timothy is this dickish version, as we'll meet. Voiced by Bryce Pappenbrook. Shout out to Bryce. You were my tween awakening when I was 12, which is why I refused to romance you. And you're not on my list. But good character, all that jazz. Kay is gonna let us know what romancing Timmy and Timothy is like, because I can't do it. I can't do it. We're not doing it here, so Kay will let us know. But we're gonna skip through the majority of this. He's hilarious. Oh, I'm glad to hear
I
it.
don't see
Have you already started
interruption
doing
to
it, Kay?
meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule. Oh, perhaps, but punctuality. So if you wish to speak to
Punctuality.
me,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
must
yeah.
make an
Are you a
appointment.
VIP?
If
Blah, blah,
you
blah,
wish
blah.
to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an
I
appointment.
don't know who you are yet. This is Timothy. Okay, did you download the game right away and have already started romancing him straight through? Because I would not be surprised.
We should as you will
skip,
abide by the schedule, won't you?
Yes, I'll respect it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. No, I'm going to after the stream. Ooh, that's exciting, Kay. I can't wait to hear about it because I want to know tomorrow. I really do. Okay. I actually want to... I'm actually going to turn up the music just a tad. It's a little quiet. Yeah, it's a little better. Who are we banging? Hello, gal. Welcome, welcome. I have the game, but I've been working all day, sadly. Okay. Well, I am shooting you good energy for when the stream is done, and you get to pick it up and romance your cat boy. Because I support you. I support you and your cat boy. Hi, Alex. Welcome. How have you been, Alex? What have you been up to? How's life? How's life? Oh, Betty. Okay. And gal, I want to re-unlock all of the people we originally have talked to, and then we'll go forward with whoever we're banging. But you know, there's a few of them. First of all, we have to do best boy. Hold on. Let's go find best boy. Ready? Ready for this, everybody?
How does one even describe a warrior like this?
Wall!
A veritable...
We love Wall!
Wall
Wall
of
is
muscle
best
stands
boy.
for wall.
Wall.
Wall, wall.
Wall.
Wall, wall.
Wall, wall, wall. Da-da-da. Wallace.
Wall.
Wall. We love Wall here. And Wall loves us. So we want to make sure we get the full love like last time. So what we want to say is, hello.
Wall.
And he says, Wall. And I say, how are you?
Wall, wall, wall.
Yes, this is Gal's boy. We love him very much. Are you just repeating what I'm saying, but with Wall?
He beams at you.
I love you.
And then he immediately loves us. God tier. We love him too. Wall. Now, the guy who voices Wallace is Ray Chase, one of the creators of the game. We love him very much. Been playing some Minecraft, got a spicy toy for my girlfriend, and found an amazing song during the weekend, which I'll send to the Discord. Hell yeah, Alex! Ooh, you've been having a good time. I love that. Yeah, definitely put the song in there. Wait, what did we get? Oh, we got more poise? Bro, how is Wall poised?
His
Yes.
drive. Yes.
So Wall loves us and we love Wall. Okay, Wall is done. Fantastic. Remember that we have to do the washer dryer side quest. Yes, Gal. And Gal, I'm also going to be live tomorrow. Are you free tomorrow night if I put you like on here with me? I didn't call you for tonight to see if you wanted to jump on because we have to go. I want to go back through all the people we've already talked to before we get anywhere. I should be. Okay, Gal, remind me because you know I can't remember anything. Okay. So let's go through as many people as we can while we're here. Curtain Rod. I love Curtain Rod. These are my boys.
A charming, well-dressed...
Look over there. What do we
Now
look?
their
I see a
conversation is
dog.
long as
I
fuck.
see a car
so
that could use a wash.
I'll sleep now, Rachel, for work. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No worries. I'll DM you after my shift. Okay, good. Now, Curtain Rod's conversation is really long.
One of them.
Because they're fantastic, and I love them.
Right? That's
But
what I'm
essentially,
saying.
there's a lot of archetypes in this game, which is really fun because there's something for everyone. These guys are the best friends duo. So, like, there are a couple that are duos. Curtain Rod are a duo. They're the best friends. So, if you want to romance them, you romance them both, okay? And we will be doing it. I will be getting my best boys, okay? And then, so that's the best friend relationship dynamic. There's also a toxic relationship, which is going to be a fun one. There is a possessive relationship, which I'm getting the fuck in on. And there is these are the duos. Toxic duo, possessive duo, and the one Gal's talking about, which is the washer and dryer, is the older man Shakespearean rival couple. They're not really rivals. They're I call them Shakespearean drama couples. I mean, it's that type of couple that's like, I'm passionate in everything and I write poetry. And then the other older man is like, oh, I'm the bard and I love to be an actor and feelings are not helpful. And it's Neil Newbin and the guy who voices Drax and their older hot Shakespearean men. We love them. Okay, you got me. I literally spit. Oh my god. Yes. Kurt and Rod are the best friends who are screwing. So if I had to give like archetype couples, right? This is the duo that is they're the poly boys, right? Like, because if you're best friends and you're putting in a third, you're the poly group, right? You're the ones that are kind of like, oh, she my bae. This bae over here, right? It's that kind of a group, and I love them. This is my energy. To have two boys pamper over you, god tier. But they're not pamperers, right? That's why I call them BFFs. They're funnies. They joke back and forth. They want you to, like, you know, play. They're playful, and I agree. Okay. But because I like them, the conversation's a little long. Would it be okay if I streamed it? Hell yeah, gal. Yeah, I don't mind at all. If I'm putting you on my stream, you're welcome to stream it. What I would have us do is we could use Twitch's collaborate feature or knock feature, whatever the hell it is. We'll do that.
Hold on. Those
yeah, so we're gonna skip through this a little fast here. And then I did the ha-has, and thankfully didn't put them off too, man.
Nah, see, yeah. Okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
I say, are you two okay? And then Kurt and Rod talk.
Also, what up?
Their outfits are god tier. I said it all throughout the demo when we met them. This boy right here, Kurt's my boy. I like Kurt a little bit more than Rod, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll take them both. Kurt's outfit, I want. This is like you would see this on the fucking runway. I want those arm things. Oh my god, bro. I want.
I'm like,
so we're gonna go through relatively quickly.
Who do you think looks better?
You know it's you, Kurt, because Kurt's my boy.
Okay. So
Kurt's
you
my
do
boy.
know what the word means.
Tough to listen to, and then they're gonna tell us what shade it is.
Okay. That was a good one.
And then they're gonna tell us, no, we can't do that because that's mean.
Not mean.
And then I say, but what's the difference?
To the
and
contrary.
they'll tell us about it.
I'm shady all the
time.
time.
So it's like your love language because the
gay
gay boys.
You must throw shade appropriately.
What do you mean rules?
There are
Wait.
So they'll teach us how to throw shade.
This unless if the keep you never.
I tried to miss.
Okay. Read every. It's easy, which is right.
Baby, I know.
I was just giving an example.
I didn't realize so much went into it.
And
this one is long.
It is verb, and yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5 locked in.
Okay. If they how can you not be charmed? Have
and
you
then
seen those
the
branches?
grass is playing hard to get.
Right.
And we get their little sticker. It's so cute.
Okay. You can
I love it. I love Kurt and Rod. Okay. So that's Kurt and Rod. We did Wallace. We did Timothy. Who else did we do from the demo? Oh, we did Florence, right? So we did the floor and the ceiling. You actually get to talk to them both by doing Florence. So we'll do these guys.
Be there in a moment.
An utter
Florence, Gal figured this out. So Florence is a pushover because she gets walked all over. And Celia, the ceiling, is like the mayor. She is in charge because she sees everything. Which was really cool. I love the type of play on words and puns and stuff they do in this game.
You must be here
Florence
for
is really
Celia.
cute. We're fine with her.
I
don't know that I'll be romancing her. Just because, like,
could pencil you in for an appointment.
Some people's aesthetic is the clumsy one, and the like silly one, and the gentle one. You guys know me. Not my thing. I think they're fine. I don't have an issue with them. I don't want it. Like, this is like friendship territory. I want the bitch who's mean. So she's nice. We'll probably be friends, or we can do love if you guys choose to go down that path. But doesn't bother me either way. So
Perfect. How do you take
we're gonna ask for tea. We're gonna say milk and sugar. She's gonna trip and
Florence.
fall
I'm
because
so-
that's her character archetype.
Would it be
Don't
all right
worry
if you showed
about
yourself?
it.
Thank you.
There.
So,
This is Celia,
I just
and we're gonna
oh,
meet
we
a
can't
few
just wait a
characters
bit.
here that
Trust
Celia
me,
talks
I'm
to.
Celia.
Florence.
Yes.
That,
We've
you know
met.
what?
Come, tell me.
I think all
Go.
of these characters when
And
we were
all
playing
right,
the demo.
I'll have next.
Yes, because there's
thank you.
Wallace.
Yeah.
We know
Oh,
Wallace.
I don't believe.
Okay, this is Celia. Now, we talked to a lot of characters before Celia, and so we thought Celia was gonna be
Here's
like
my card.
mean.
But really, all you ever need to
she's
do
not,
if you
though.
need me is what
She's
can I
just
do
like
for you
large
today?
and in charge. And she's very like proper and sort of commanding, but she cares because we thought she was gonna be like mean and dismissive and like hate Florence, but she doesn't. And so we really like her, or at least I like her because this is my kind of a woman. So I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then, never a some sit back and wait
Do-do-do-do.
for others to plan things. Others simply do
Absolutely,
them.
we're
I've
saying
seen
we're
you
like
seem It's
her.
about my assistant, Florence.
And then we say Florence seems
She,
sweet.
although she said,
And
I've
then
noticed
she
once
talks
more,
about
you
how
also-
she's
I'd like
worried
time
about
however, what do you
Florence
say?
because she thinks Florence
Would
gets
you do
walked
me a favor
over.
and, look
And
into
we're gonna
this
tell her
matter?
we're gonna
Thank
look
you.
into
What
it.
else do you need?
Just wanted to see you.
You have-
And she's like, okay, you have. Goodbye. All right. So we get one more, and then we have to go to bed because you could only do 5 a day. So we did Florence, we did Celia, we did Wallace, our king. Oh, we can do Robbie Damon, Hank the Hangers.
5 handsome himbos
And they
in
literally
colourful
call them
jumpsuits
himbos, which is the best shit ever.
affectionately
Oh my
chatting
god.
animators.
Quick, dude. So, how's it hanging,
So
homie?
all 5 of these, I think we determined is voiced by Robbie Damon, the other creator of this game, who we love. And unfortunately, or not unfortunately, depending on your type, if you like himbos, I have to romance these fuckers because Robbie Damon is on my list of doesn't matter who they play, I have to romance them. But I do like them at least because they're just good energy, and I like good energy. We're gonna say tight. Their conversation is also long. Anybody who is more than one tends to be a long conversation.
We're the Hanks.
But that's kind of the bright side because it means if you really like the character, you're getting a lot for your money, bro.
No.
The Hanks.
And remember, it's all voice.
We're brought to you by Red Bull.
And the narrator is the Stanley Parable guy. So, hi, Dadley, welcome. How are you? How are you?
Cool.
Dadley, we're going back through all of our people that we
That's right,
awakened
we
for the
did some
demo,
real- even though
and
we
then we'll
tasted
start
the adrenaline
pursuing
of
and
them
trying to
all.
finding more new ones. So, favorite extreme sport.
We're the
Doing
Hanks.
good, I'm glad. It's weird because,
Oh,
like,
we're
we're streaming 3 days in a
Cosseries,
row, so I
amigo.
can't ask you, like, how was your weekend or anything. Because
Right, friend. That's
we
why
were
we partnered
here
with Red
yesterday.
Bull.
And then they tell us
Red
about
Bull's our
Red Bull.
sponsor, brah.
Very cool.
Their bulls have the most
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
riz. No cap.
I'm saying sure, okay.
And they're not these. They let's if by gnarly you mean
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
dope AF.
What happens when things get gnarly?
Quick high key love it all, homie.
Seems like you're get up for an adventure.
Yeah, you'll never know when a ripping thermal or base jump opportunity
Sounds exciting.
What do you want? A high key slaps, homie? You in?
How does it slap?
What do you say?
And then we say, we say we want to do it because we have to romance the Hanks. It's required. Because they're on our list of Robbie Damon. And now we have to go back to bed. So. Oh. Unread Discord messages. What? Oh.
Hey! You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Oh, I don't think we got these in the demo. Hello, Sam. Also, remember, they're not telling us who voices these characters. So if we get any confirmation or guesses on these guys, my guess is still Emily Axford for her. Okay. This is new. How much do we trust her? Do we tell her what's happening? Because, like, no, we didn't just meet her. I think in the tutorial they say, like, she got us the job that we got fired from, right? So, Oh, I inherently don't trust anyone in a video game. I'm always waiting for a game to Doki Doki me, okay? Always waiting for it. So maybe we be vague? So I'm gonna say kinda. My life got a little weirder.
Weirder how?
I got a mysterious package from a mysterious person. I got this weird gift in the mail, or someone sent me a package. Ooh. Oh, that was the ding ding, if you don't mind me telling you. Theta. No, I don't mind at all. Thank you. You know I don't understand things very easily, so I was correct. Okay, thank you, Theta. I appreciate you confirming that. Oh, I'm glad to know. I can hear some of them. What's funny is the people who are on my list especially, like Robbie. I couldn't quite clock Robbie. I thought Christian Navarro might have been Robbie, but we'd already found him, so I was like, who are you? But he does a good voice. But people like Damien Haas, who I know I'm clocking immediately, didn't even say a word. All he got out of his mouth was, ah, and I went, oh, that's Damien. So there, and like Bryce Papenbrook, the Timothy character, literally was like, oh, and I was like, God damn it, that's Bryce. So there are a few people that I could clock, and there's a few I don't even know. So it's exciting to meet all the new ones. Okay. So I don't want to tell her too much, I feel like. Ooh, there's a hair in my eyeshadow. Okay. I don't want to tell her too much. I'm going to say I got a mysterious package from a mysterious person.
Just out of nowhere? So what was it?
I don't want to tell her. No, this is too close. This is too close. Special glasses. Glasses with a certain power. These glasses can do weird things. Let's say special glasses. That's still pretty vague.
What's so special about them?
They bring household objects to life. They make jijinkas out of stuff in your house. What is that? That's Japanese. What is that? They can turn any object into a person, sort of. Shoot, this is all very obvious. I guess we kind of have to tell her. I don't want her to. This would be the bitch to Doki Doki me, though. I guess I want to keep it as vague as possible, so I'm going to say they can turn any object into a person, sort of.
Huh? I know you've been watching too much anime. What
Okay,
do you mean?
She doesn't believe me. Cool. I'm not done yet.
How? What else is there?
I might be developing relationships with them. Yeah, fuck it.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
I am. As a heart attack? Why would I make this up? Why would I make this up?
Fuck, I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture
Don't
fuck
call
glasses?
me watching out too much anime. I feel that badly. This game calls you out a lot, by the way. Several times playing the demo, it clocked me. Like, I would go, hell yeah, and then the options to choose would pop up, and one of them would be, hell yeah. I'd be like, stop, I don't like that you write the way I speak. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Gajinkas are anthropomorphic versions, but consult with someone more informed. Oh, okay, so they were all kind of the same answer. Okay. You have magic date furniture fuck glasses? Fuck yeah, I do. Don't disrespect the date viators. They're called date viators. Yes.
This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, ho. All right, we're going to bed because we got more objects to find. Okay. Some of the people that we've talked before. The game knows their target demographic. They know it a little too well. They know their target demographic very well, okay? Very well. Oh my lord. She probably thinks we're high. Oh, okay, that's a good point. She actually probably does. That, yeah, that's probably what I would assume too. Okay, I know we talked to people in the bathroom. So let's go to the bathroom. We have to talk to the bathtub and the toilet. And my vent boy, Hector! I think that's it. Okay, so let's do that. That's it for the bathroom, at least. Alright, bathtub.
Most everything in your home is so when you
She's gorgeous.
Wait a minute.
And it's Anjali
Where's my
Bhimani,
pizza?
who is on my list. We will romance her. It's gonna be hard because she's a bit of like a ditzy rich girl. She's like ditzy heiress energy. And that's not quite my vibe. But God, Anjali, if I ever get to play, I'm putting this out there right now. If I ever get to play a TTRPG with Anjali Bhimani, somehow, some way, I am romancing her character. She better come to session 0 prepared to bring a character that's getting romanced, okay? There's a few people where I'm like, if I ever play a game with you, I'm romancing your character and you don't get a choice. Like, obviously you get a choice, consent, but like, bro. Okay. I own this house.
Oh!
Yep. She's beautiful. We love her. Bathsheba, I love this outfit. Adore that outfit, bro.
Still don't know. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
I could say get it yourself. She's like, oh, why would I
got any
do
good
that?
goss for me? Some
I
nice
say gossip. And then I say, can you ask your friends for that? And she subtly hints to the fact that she doesn't have friends. Which, like, girls
to get
say.
me some friends who will.
I'd love to help. Because I want her to like me. Okay. And then we have to talk to the toilet. This one's a fun one. I hope you guys are ready.
There's a strange wrapper. While you might be curious about this toilet man,
This
it seems more
is
than
Jean-Luc
clear that
Picard.
curiosity doesn't go both ways. The toilet man springs...
Yes, he does beatbox. And yes, he does rap.
Till crapper's a rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming are both about flow. You black these pipes, you'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll. Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder. Speaking more words than an ancient scroll.
You're welcome. I timed it well, so you got a whole musical number, okay? Ooh. He's a little annoying, but... He's got some fire music. Fire music. I know he doesn't like it when I call him dope, but that is genuinely a word that I use. So... he's gonna talk to us about how...
Or maybe you ate the pizza. You got to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
I'm here to listen to the beats.
He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth. Going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
God tier, Dadley pointed out that there's farts in the beat that are echoing, which is hilarious. He didn't like consider me appealed to, so we're gonna say that's nice.
But so you want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
Yes, I will rap. I am the best at rap.
Just rap. You need to show
And
him
then you
that
have
you
to
can
crap.
crap.
And then we ask what? And he's like, you gotta be crapping.
Short for cool rapping.
Cool rap.
Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now
And
it's
I
your
say,
turn.
I don't think we will interpret that the way you want to.
That is on a related note.
And he doesn't care.
Voltaire was
I
my
said,
number
how am I
two,
gonna
not
learn?
from Lil Crapper.
I say, huh? And he's like, I don't
Use
teach.
facts.
You have to
If
come
you
back
have
to
the
me
skills
when
to
you
woo
know
Lil
how to rap.
Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. Enough. So, do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
Now, last time I said yes, and he was like, no, you don't. Jean-Luc Pissoir seems to be a play on Jean-Luc Picard, as you probably know. Oh, Theta. Oh, Theta. Oh, Theta. You think my Patrick Stewart loving ass didn't know it was Jean-Luc Picard? Do you know the amount of times I would say his name and every fiber of my being wanted to say Jean-Luc Picard? Like, literally, I love it. That's why I'm like, I'm okay with this guy, and I don't mind. I don't want to hate him, but I don't mind if we go either direction because I love me some Patrick Stewart. So I like the name play, and his beats are good. His character's okay. So he's gonna tell me I'm not good at rap because I have to go learn how to rap. And then once I learn, I can come back. Now, let's talk to my boy, my king, my man. I want to warn everybody, there's no content warning on Hector. I think there maybe should be. So just fair warning, he's gonna talk about how he watches us. And he, like, likes the way that, like, his air, because he's the air conditioning and the heat. So he's gonna talk about, like, how his air and heat, he likes the way it touches us and all that shit. So just fair warning now. I will skip through it except for a few lines because, just because we've heard it before, and you have to talk to him twice, which we've talked to him twice because it's the only way you get him in your data decks. Same way we talked to Timothy twice. So, I wouldn't call myself, so yes, Star Trek girly in quotes. We know I hate sci-fi, and I don't like any Star Trek except for The Next Generation. And it's definitely not because I'm a simp for Jean-Luc Picard and Data. Couldn't possibly be the reason. No, 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 no. What? Brent Spiner? Patrick Stewart? Me? Liking old white men? No, couldn't possibly be the reason. Otherwise, I thought Stargate had some better sci-fi stuff, but again, you're talking to somebody who hates sci-fi, so meh. But okay. We have to do the first convo with Hector, because we have to talk to him twice.
No. Why are you here?
We say, sorry, did I scare you?
Yeah, don't
so
be-
he's an empathy one, I think, and he wants us to be really gentle, which is hard for me. So that's all we get. The next time we talk to him, we'll get his big, long dialogue where he talks about, like, watching us and shit. But we have to wait, because he's one of the few you have to talk to twice. There are a few that you have to talk to twice. Have you tried Deep Space Nine? I have not, because again, I don't really like sci-fi. And I don't know if I can sit through a show like that. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, one of these is Sports Guy. I think it's this one. But Theta, you know, there's been a few that I feel like maybe I should give a shot. But I usually can't get through them, either because they're too funny, because I'm also not a big comedy fan, or they're just very, like, we go to a planet, and we set our phases to such and such, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro. Is Deep Space Nine, like, a little bit less like that? Or, like, is it more involved in the relationships and stuff, or what is it? I know that's the modern one,
moment,
right?
You're looking at your old sports equipment.
So this guy is one of
as you
the
watch
few
this mid-squat,
characters who has disgustingly ugly character design. Now, I don't plan on romancing him because he's not on my list, but there is a person who is on my list, and that's Dante Bosco. And we found him in the demo, and there's a clip of me talking about how absolutely fucking disgusting his character is, and I don't want to romance his character because it looks nasty as shit. But we're gonna have to, because I didn't know he was in this game. And now he's on my list. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll go awaken him in a bit.
He said,
but we're gonna skip through
about
this
time
guy.
you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Forgot, blah, blah, blah.
No.
He's a sport boy. I don't even remember his name.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shuttlecock. Right. Shuttlecock.
Hey.
He goes through a few poses
He's very
that
gentle
really make
and
his abundant
nice.
muddunk his
We cheer for him.
This is fine for pals.
Are we pals?
He grows.
Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Sports have never been joyful.
Don't
You're in. And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I don't have one.
What? Here's my.
I'm to blame for finding Dante. Yeah, Dadley, you are. You are to blame for that disgusting ass. Oh, hate that character design, bro. Hate it. Now, the TV should be the same everywhere, but I'm gonna go downstairs and click the remote just in case it's not. Oh, let's do the stairs, because we've done the stairs too. The stairs is a really sweet old lady.
Beauty greets
I
you with
love her
a
character. I don't see a reason to romance her because she's like a little old lady. And she's getting scammed because people step on her.
At least,
but
that's
she's
what they
really
say.
sweet and I like her, and we're gonna help her with her pyramid scheme.
That's the way.
The reason I bring it up is
Step
because
on
it is
through.
less traditionally Star Trek, more character driven. Oh, okay, Theta. All right. So then maybe I will give it a
You've
shot.
got to dream
Because if it's
big,
less
you know?
traditional
Hustle.
and
I believe. Oh, one of those. You see,
more
Stella
like
looks
character and not
She
so
gives you a
sci-fi,
nervous
then I
but
might
sweet
like it.
smile.
Oh,
Do-do-do.
never. You know, if you were interested,
And then we tell
I
her
could
it's a
get you- I
pyramid
mean,
scheme.
Oh, no, I've gone off book.
And then we say booklet.
Stella. I memorized that part at least.
And then we say I think you're being scammed.
Well, doesn't that make you want to get to work?
Does it make you want to get to work?
Yes. Oh,
And then
look,
she
dear,
says yes.
I'll throw in a free sample.
Uh,
Gotta get rid of them somehow.
And then I tell her, of course,
You're
because we like her. Okay. Now, on the last day of the demo, it did kick us out once we had, like, talked to our last object of the night. And we could not check their bio or who voiced them. I think we did for all of these guys. We definitely got him. We were not able to check Florence because I know Ann Yatko. She's cool. I don't know her, but like I know her in the voice acting realm. So let's see what this is. Don't call her an underling. Florence is an overachiever. With her trademark smile and bubbly personality, she helps to grease the wheels of the public's perception of the political sphere. By running through the entire house, she has a lock on every detail there is to know from the hoi polloi. Just be careful when it comes time to ask her about things swept under her rug. She doesn't like meanies. Celia we did not read either. Voiced by Julia McIlvaine? I do not know her. Do we know what she's voiced? Does anybody know what character she's voiced? You've met Celia, the powerful, calm, collected mayor of the house. She seems concerned about her assistant Florence and asked you to check in on her. Delicately, of course. There may never have been a proper election, but Celia is the de facto mayor of the household. Oh, we did read her. Okay. She doesn't know how to party. She never misses one of her favorite shows of Cheer Emmys. Okay. She rises above... No, maybe we didn't. With her royal mane and withering wit, could you ever vote no? She rises above any sort of corrupting influence and clearly has the best interests of the house in mind. Still, this coy countess does know how to party. She never misses one of her favorite shows, a Cheremmy's. Campaign finance reform. Okay. Yeah, because I don't remember her voice actor. Stella, we definitely read. Stella, we read for sure. But now it's telling us things they've asked us to do at the top. That's so interesting. Ooh. They didn't do this before. Okay. And see, our vent boy is not on here because we have to talk to him twice. Jean-Luc Passoir, we read because he's the voice of one of the World Ends With You boys. Angeli Bomani, we read. The Hanks, Robbie David, we read. I'm glad it tells me about, like, tasks that they've asked us to do. Alejandro Saab, we read. Okay. So, why does it keep telling me there's people we have missed? It doesn't show anyone is missed. I really hate notifications like that. Doesn't show as anyone's missed. I've been trying to avoid the, we did read Dunk, right? Maybe in the stands. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. I hate little notification buzzers, so that's gonna drive me crazy, but whatever. Oh! These things were not happening. Okay, when we were doing the demo, these things did not happen, so plot was not occurring. I'm excited there's plot. All right, y'all. It's 10 o'clock already? Holy shit. All right, we got a good chunk to get through, so let's do plot. This is new stuff. Let's go to workspace. The CEO.
I'll do it to you on tights. Yo. It's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit so good.
It's a virgin,
I've had
baby.
like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. Jade's 19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? Ah, we rocked that! Ah! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No.
Oh, this is interesting plot.
I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin
I'm
at all.
a little scared too,
Hear me,
Kay.
Franklin? Night, nerds.
Oh, he's still going.
Did you guys see how dope that presentation was? Ah, we rocked that! Ah! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial
Why is it
straps
repeating?
And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you... I just want to say I love you. Night, nerds.
Oh, it repeated twice. What the fuck? That was weird. I think that's a bug. I don't think it's supposed to repeat twice. I'm a little scared. I don't know who that voice actor is. I will turn up the hold on. I'm gonna turn up the voices even more, I think.
Date everything.
See, it's so loud in my ears, but like
Date everything!
Maybe we just turn up the master volume. Okay. That was interesting. So he's getting dwunky wunky. Okay, what about this chord? Tinfoil Hat Man!
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing.
Who
He'll
are you?
sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Who are you? Yeah, I see the bots. I should delete them. Hold on. Let me ban them. If I don't ban them, then they keep going. Ban. Okay. Bot is gone. Alright. Who is this voice actor, bro? I know that voice from somewhere. To be the mercy, he'll never allow it. He'll sober when he does. Okay. So this is a prototype, and it is from our Evil Baldobian company. So, do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Oh! Prove it!
There's no time for that. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype. He'll sober up soon, though. If he fails...
Okay.
Sure. Anyway, I'm stealing... Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay. Okay, so there's definitely a bug happening here, y'all. These are repeating twice. So far, it hasn't happened in the main conversations, which is good. It's just the ones for, like, on the apps. Okay. Alright. Alright, that makes it... Wait. Skylar? Oh, that's how you talk to Skylar. Oh, cool. Okay. Time to go to bed. Alright, y'all. More to talk to. I'm just gonna walk through our rooms. Oh, can we open all the doors we couldn't now? No, it's still locked. Okay. Why is there a door locked in my own house? Oh, Eddie and Volt! Eddie and Volt. Eddie and Volt. Okay, we love these bitches. We are for sure romancing these bitches. This is the possessive boys, just so everybody's aware.
You walk into what you thought was your
Well,
brand new
God, he's gorgeous. God, he's gorgeous, and I want him.
Really? Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh yes, I am. You have, but mine.
Da, 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 da. Hello. Yes, Volt. Ooh.
He extends a hand towards you.
God, he's gorgeous. Of course I'm going to take it.
He lowers.
Of course I'm going to
Welcome
take
to
it,
the
bitch.
breaker box, the pinnacle of luxury
more than
and
one
entertainment.
club.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power
That
fluctuation.
even happens here. And then Eddie shows up. This is our possessive couple. Where Eddie is like the detective at the bar who is obsessed with his case. And Volt is like the, darling, I'm telling you, it's not that difficult. But then if anybody tries to like talk to Eddie or rizz up at Eddie, he's like, don't touch my man. It's very fun.
This new
Eddie.
And we are going to provoke Volt as much as we can. I would say as long as you're going to be there.
I finished on my back. I'm fine.
Eddie turns
Also,
and trudges away.
This is
focusing
another
on
one
the
I
rag
clocked.
in his hands.
Eddie is for sure Jonah Scott. I know a giant wolf man anywhere, okay? I've met Jonah. I know Legacy when I hear him. I say, is he okay?
Of course.
And
he's
Volt's like,
back to the
yeah,
matter
he's
at hand.
fine.
Tonight's show.
I say, don't you
set
need to
up in
check
one
on
of our-
Eddie?
That's
And he
very
says,
thoughtful of you,
no.
but I assure you, what
And
Eddie
then
really needs
I
is
say, well, I'll
space.
check on
I
him.
insist that you don't.
And he gets mad. He gets angry.
Before you can even take a step
He grabs
away, Volt
me.
grabs your arm, his grip tighter than expected. A fire flashes in his eyes for a second, then it's gone and his grip loosens, the friendly mask returning.
Well, not now.
Beautiful.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
We love a protective, possessive bitch. I'm just gonna say lead the way.
With a
We're gonna go through the whole thing.
Hi, everybody. I got
Couple of people are gonna perform. We'll talk to them later,
With
so
the
don't
club,
worry.
you spot Eddie
We
nursing a
didn't meet all
solitary
those people in the
cocktail at
demo,
the bar.
so some of them are new with
Volt is nowhere to be found.
So I speak with Eddie,
Club's
and I try to make him feel okay, but I don't do a good job because, again, I'm not good with the empathy ones. But they're a duo, so to get one, we have to get both. Although I'm kind of okay with them just loving each other, but that's okay. I just wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
And I said, you seem so
I was
upset.
Are you
And he says,
always
you're
this
happy.
oblivious?
And I say, I usually say, yeah, kinda. But this time around, I'm gonna say, you're always this much of an asshole. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought he might like being bantered back.
Cute. Now get out.
Yeah, no, he liked it. He liked it. Okay, so that's Eddie and Volt. Who else was on our list? Oh, so we have to talk to Hector and Timothy again. So let's get my creepy boy.
You see a pair of hands.
Creepy man. I say fine with me. And he's very happy about it. Hello,
there.
Hector. Hello, Hector.
Ventilation.
Let him talk.
Airflow. Sometimes no
hello to you too.
Yeah, I see my tell me now. But even as this, I have dreamed.
I have dreamed.
And I would know.
Isn't Christian Navarro Frida? Is that who I'm thinking of? Because I know I'd heard him before, and I was like, I know there's a reason he sounds like Robbie to me. Was he Frida in Campaign 3? Is that him, or was he in Candela Obscura? I'm pretty sure he's Frida. Which makes sense why his voice is familiar, but not quite right, because Frida was a lot higher. But Frida was also hot. Okay. So, we're gonna say I love me some AC. And then he's gonna talk about like he loves when we come home. And I say I get cool down, I feel better.
And when it is cold outside
and say sounds like you're a fan of
I'm ahead. Let
relaxing.
me you whatever I want. I never and now I have. My God. Now I have.
Gorgeous. And then I say this is hot. And he goes, what do you mean? I'm temperate. And he says, oh.
Perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
The worst and the best way to read that line of dialogue. Do you mean you find this sexy? Like, God tier. I said no temperate at all.
Perhaps.
And he's like, oh my god. And then I tell him that's being turned on because he's an empathy boy and I want to be careful to make him gentle.
I exist only in service to you.
I'm behind on Candela
Everything
and
about
Campaign
me
3, so I have no
only is
idea.
Because
okay,
you
okay.
will it. Because you direct.
Because I
You
think
understand this?
he plays Frida, who is like FCG's robot girlfriend. But I could be wrong. I don't think he's in Candela. I think he's Frida. But I don't know. Because it's a slightly different voice, but it has the same, like, soft tone. And then I say I like being in control, and he's like, I like it when you control me.
Sometimes I even take it upon myself.
And then I say you
to shift
tease,
my
and it's
I
very
hope this
cute.
is all right.
And then I tell him I love him, because hell yeah.
Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary.
Brave enough.
Here, but no,
Blah,
let
blah,
us
blah.
enjoy where we are here now.
And I
Let
say
me
sure, care
I
away.
need- and not either say nothing.
And
Take this knowledge with you.
I say you
promise
haven't
me
said
you'll-
too
Oh,
much,
I
you
promise,
know.
But I'll speak.
Alright, cool. Now, we have to talk with Timothy at a time that is not noon in order to get Nia Catboy. So we're gonna wait and do him last, because I know it's not noon, but I always like to be safe. So let's go back downstairs and see who else we need to talk to. We have the blanket and the couch. So the blanket is Mateo. We awakened a lot. Let me just say we awakened a lot in the demo. This is Mateo.
he's all right.
He's beautiful, very soft. We love him. He runs
I'm
a
a-
rescue, an animal rescue, but they're all obviously inanimate objects. But he is like the hallmark
This is the second
boy.
time he's wandered off this week.
He like
I'm
runs
starting to
the
get really
animal
worried.
rescue, and yeah, this is best boy. We like him a lot. And we
you
agree
wouldn't
to
happen
help
to have
find
seen him around, would you?
his mouse or his cat or something. We don't actually know who Davy is. We think it's another animal because we do meet the cat.
He's about an inch tall. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first
Ah,
time.
the yarn
telling how long
dog. That's
he'd
right,
been
that's right, that's right.
He was
Thank
so
you,
afraid.
Kay.
I wasn't sure if
We've
I'd be
not
able to put
found
him back
yet.
together.
And then we say he made it out
Yeah,
okay.
after a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest
But you
of the
said he
tassel
keeps
hounds.
going missing.
Yeah, it's
A small.
And then we meet the kitty. We love
bends
the
down.
kitty. We say, "Oh, so cute. What's her name?"
This is.
Oh yeah, we
long
gotta talk
enough
to
for
the
you
Dust
to-
Bunny girl. Oh my God, we have to talk to so many. I say keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
If she headbutts you, then you're safe.
And
If
then
she
I'll
just
say I
stares
willing to
at
take
you,
that
then-
chance,
Alright,
and
you
she
hold-
lets me pet her.
Sorry, well, honest. Things can really start to unravel
Is there anything
if I
I can
stay
do
away
to help?
I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Davy's my responsibility.
You gotta
It's
lighten up
my
on
fault.
yourself.
It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
You're not very good at accepting help, are you?
All right, if you're really up for it,
And then we
I put
take it.
do you think you could talk to her for me?
Yep.
Really? Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You got a big heart.
If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later, and we could
And
talk
we
more.
say we want to
Anyway,
go to his rescue. All right. Now we'll talk to Koa, which is the couch boy.
Seated in your living room is
He's
a
very gentle and calm. So we say we look cozy.
pack. Come on, I'm cool.
We sit with him. And he's Hawaiian, which is super cool. A pleasure.
Most you wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet.
And I say, do you
but
want to be
normal
alone?
Koa,
He's
I
like,
just
no,
couch,
everything's
you know, like
fine.
you ever heard people talk about alone?
And I say, yeah,
Right
I
on.
love
I wish
that.
it me.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
I say, guess I'll give it a shot. We
Beautiful.
just kind of
Koa,
sit
you
in
know,
silence,
I've got
and it's
something I want to
beautiful.
give you.
And he gives us pocket change.
You know, we prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this.
And we say, I'm touched you shared your
color.
culture with me. All right. Now we're going to do Timothy. And we're going to get Nia Catboy. And we're gonna make me want to die because it makes me cringe every time. So here we go. Well, we're gonna get Timmy, not Timothy, but here we go.
What are you? No.
So he's like, no, you can't be here. And I'm like, no, I'm here. And he's like, you don't understand. And I say, yeah.
Timothy convulses.
And then...
It's awful. He's still...
So sleepy.
And then I say, you seem different.
What? This?
Oh.
Does it upset you, Master?
And we cringe in recoil as he masters us. Oh. Nasty.
You own the... That makes you Timmy's owner.
Ew.
Yeah.
I hate it.
You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master.
I'm gonna say it's cute because I don't want to make him upset.
Timmy will remember that. It's
nasty,
Timmy
and I
spends
hate
half
it.
the day like this.
An adorable cat boy.
Timmy, all he cares about is
And so basically he's like, we're two different people type of energy.
So sweepy.
Do you care what time I come back?
Timmy,
Okay. Nasty, and I hate it. But let's go through them. But that is Timmy. So Kay will tell us all about Timmy. I expect regular updates, Kay. Expect regular updates. So now we have Hector, who we've talked about. We love him. Beautiful, beautiful. Particularly a little cessed. Okay. Timothy, we now have Mr. Timmy. Oh, this is cool. They're giving me little updates. Yes, ma'am. Good. That's cool. They're giving me updates. I didn't know that they would do that. I really like that. Okay. Eddie and Volt. Oh, they're both Jonah? They're both Jonah? Okay, now I want them more. They're both Jonah Scott, and now I want them more. Because, hello, Legacy. The furry in me, man. I love them both. Holy shit. Damn, the range. If I tried to voice two different characters distinctly, you would know it's me. There is nothing I could do that would make you think it's two separate voices. Ever. They're definitely similar, and I could hear the similar, but it was distinct enough that I was like, oh, they must be two people. Nope. Wow. Okay, Eddie and Volt operate the Breaker Box, popular club in its own little closet. The drinks are strong, the patrons seem delighted, and the talent show is unquestionably entertaining. Is there a faint whiff of tension in the air, or is that just their newest seasonal beverage? Better to just sit back and enjoy the show. And they don't, neither of them like being asked questions. Okay. We have Koa, who's really cool. Very, very, very nice. We should have Mateo now. Yep, Ben Balmaceda. He might be our... Ben Balmaceda might be our World Ends With You boy. I am not good with names. Is that everyone for today? Yeah, because we re-talked to Hector and Timothy. Okay. To bed. We go. And then we've got more to talk to. We have a shit ton to talk to. There's very few we have not at least had one conversation with. So we'll see. Okay. So we still have more in the living room to do. We already talked to Kurt and Rod, but we have to talk to our really cool they, them, king, queen.
It takes you a moment to realize
I
that
can't remember their name, but they're essentially Vox.
How can I cater to my greatest
or Metatron. Now this conversation is too long if you let it go on too long. And they constantly rhyme and yell. So I'm gonna try and skip through it as quickly as possible.
So, can you dig it?
Although the voice actor is really cool. I'm gonna say wow 5,000.
Back and telly shows a must-see.
I'm gonna say I'm
just
sold.
died anyway. View that cue till you go
I'm gonna say
blind.
sounds great.
Loading Optimus. Yeah, I found. So what genre can I impose on you?
I'm gonna give them the reality
so that looks
competition
like
because it's
The
fire.
tribe has
Very
spoken.
clever.
Okay, look. Oh, cool.
And then they tell me we can't watch it.
So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
And then I say what rhymes with yes.
Let's relax with some snacks while we await the. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
Okay.
But I've got. So what genre can I
I
impose
am
on you?
not gonna listen to the other ones because I
Makes
cannot
sense. Makes
listen
sense.
to him talk.
Just
Look, it's not because that'd be a
And I'm gonna reassure
huge
him
blow
it
to
is
my
not
ego.
Valdiviflex
come
that
back.
we're going to watch. Okay. Don't forget the bag of toys. Oh right, the bag of sex toys. I totally forgot. Wait, let's go do the bag of sex toys. Yes, even the bag of sex toys comes to life. And I can show it on stream because I checked it when we did the demo. And they don't have any bad visuals. So,
The
welcome
stranger
to
standing
the bag
before
of
you
sex
is dressed
toys.
to kill. Lonely
They're
youth.
fire.
Oh, I'm getting a
Their
reading.
voice is very cool.
It's a secret feature.
I don't need to know about the feature
There
because
you
I know what it
are.
is.
I was beginning
which is
to
a
think you'd
content
forgotten
warning.
me.
I say, who could forget
I'm-
you? This is Benoit. We love them. This is our bag of sex toys. Which this outfit choice is fire. Whoever made this character design, I'm in love and I want to look like this person. I want to look like this character 24/7. And then I say, oh,
It's given the.
They look.
You do remember the way we met.
they
don't
were
you?
gag
The words.
gifts.
They look.
Some friends.
And they were not happy about it because they're all about pleasure.
But they're after all. So how about
Which was beautiful.
me
butt
and
plug.
you and
And then I say yes
mind-bending
because they
earth.
actually do
come
want it
Benoit,
to
Benoit,
occur.
you've never.
Like that's actually something they want because of the toy they are. So we have had sex with the sex toys as per their request. We have to do our little pirate ship boy. So, pirate ship.
A
He's
petite
really cool.
pirate
We're gonna be rivals with this guy because I could not stop laughing. He was so funny every time we did anything.
look.
And
It's
we make
you.
fun of him.
Come to make fun, have you?
And so I said, yep, that's my
Do
plan.
you honestly believe I could be shocked?
And then I say, Brada Wadawa.
You see, of course, this sails above. I am the word.
Oh, I don't have enough smarts. No. Okay, so I say bummed.
You're eating too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my
And then I say, cool.
magnificent.
And then he's like, no, no. And I say, you're gonna kill me.
Bear witness to your undoing.
I say, I'm barren. I'm
Can you not
barren.
feel it?
I thought you were gonna kill me.
Of course not. You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs
I say,
and
seems like you're talking and you're not doing anything.
in my mind.
Speculative
Damn your
stabbing.
hide, speculative. It's as real as the snap of
I
sail
am
in the
not,
wind.
in fact,
What did you
stabbed,
say?
though. I'm not stabbed.
How is this? Blimey. I can see my own hand rendering you like
You
a
can't
fish
actually
still
murder
wiggling
me
on
with
the
a
deck.
plastic
How dare
cocktail
you lift
stick.
mouth round such traitorous syllables.
Gotcha. Now, truly,
As
do
the
I
beef
fear
of
you?
Hardy may tolerate the rats. But he
You
will
need a
still
rat.
Ugh. How can you not know my name?
I can see it on the screen. It says
You know,
Jacques.
they would make, but you haven't heard my moniker say.
It's
closely
very
whispered
fun,
in the passageways. I mean,
because we just get to make fun of him
death,
and poke at him.
spectacle, and warning.
And that
And
is
it
exactly
you
what we
codger.
do. And that is
I read
exactly
his
what I
own
will
voice,
continue
like
to
French
do.
is scarier.
I don't have smarts. Ha! And then I just tell him no, it isn't.
I will try.
Alright. Now, we will do the ugly ass, horrible character design of poor Dante Bosco. Oh,
The
it's
fiery
awful.
It's about. I'm done.
I hate him. It's gross.
Sure,
he's
we
gonna
just met,
teach us
but you can
about.
think of me as an old flame.
He's gonna teach us
Of
about
course,
pickup
get
lines.
me fired up too. And you need my help.
You bet I do.
But it's all good, cause I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Student.
Yup.
If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, it's not always be it the sis. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
You really think I'm worthy?
Hell, you're the right. My point is, that with my help, you got a chance to burn
good.
bright. No sweat. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Bring it on.
Tell you. So what do you think? You up for it?
Fire away.
All right. What'd you think?
Pretty good. It would work on me.
But how would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Oh, last time we changed the opener, so I'm going to change the punchline.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Gotta light because you're about to get me fired by HR.
Oh, somehow you managed to make that unfunny and uncomfortable. Congrats. Anyway.
You're welcome.
Yes, I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Gotta start the convo somehow.
Now, and I think you can handle it.
All right, I got a little badge. Bring it on.
All right, lay it.
Cool. All right, one left. We're gonna open up the piano.
A beauty dressed in black and
she's so pretty.
Whatever.
She's so pretty.
She continues to stand, but eventually she...
How was that?
We say brava.
That was... It's an avant-garde piece, honest. I mean...
Oh, it's not letting me click as fast anymore. It's not happy. It's not happy that I'm skipping through every first conversation. I say, of course.
Anyway, they all kept a rustle. It was all being
She's
still.
So
it also
pretty.
didn't hurt. I can't tell you the talent. Speaking of,
I'm kind of down to romance her because
seems
she's
like
just
music.
gorgeous.
Very atonal.
It's Valdivian's hold music.
Valdivian, is he a composer?
No, company I used to work for.
Well, whatever.
All right, Keys. Like Alicia Keys.
So
I think
long,
one of y'all mentioned that because I know I didn't think of it. All right. Let's read our data decks here. Make sure we go through everyone. Dante, beautiful. Come back to do pickup lines. Telly, Isaac Robinson Smith. There's nothing worth your gaze more than the big black box full comedy. We definitely did that one. Miss Keys, Joy of Fodu. We did her. Captain Jacques Perrault, JB Blanc. Appears to be thirsting for adventure. No, it was exactly what I want. Save mayhem. Here be Dragon. Jacques is the first veteran captain with a biting stick to back it up. All right, Short Kings. I think that's the last one for now. Oh, Benoit. Benoit is Erika Aishi. Ooh, we know Erika. God tier. Benoit is comfortable, casual, and confident in essentially everything they do. Sexuality is fluid, and pleasure is a natural thing in their world. It's their primary purpose in loving. They believe there's a tool for every situation and a situation for every tool. Embrace it. Things are gonna get weird. All right. Okay. Oh, we got a workspace from David. Okay.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus.
Oh my
Keep it up,
God.
and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day.
We don't want to be CEO,
Unfortunately,
David.
sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who exactly is impossible to know for
Okay.
sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly,
Okay.
they're worthless.
We're not
They
allowed to
were given
tell
to me by someone
anything here. Or at
special,
least
and
tinfoil hat
they
says
do
not
have
to.
some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal
Right.
sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly
Right.
developing in conjunction with the federal government.
The federal
Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts.
Wow.
Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Okay, well, we're not going to be telling him nothing. So let's go to Discord. Let's go to Sam first.
I know it's been a sec since we talked, but and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
I have talked to both of those. See, I didn't want to tell her because Tinfoil Hat was like, don't tell anybody. And she could tell the big boy boss, but they didn't really give me an option. I kind of had to tell her. Because every choice was like, yo, I got glasses that made things come alive. But I don't trust her, bro. Glad to know I'm on your mind.
Shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet. Holding
he's not
hands
handsome.
and whatnot.
He's not handsome. I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
Well, I don't want the toilet. Dating is harder than I thought it was going to be.
You're just realizing that now, huh?
Yes.
It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup.
Also fair.
Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around?
I think it's 100
like,
exactly.
You gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
It feels more overwhelming, really.
You just gotta take it one date at a time.
Hell
I just
yeah.
gotta know one thing.
Okay.
When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we fucking? Yes, we are fucking.
You
Are we
know
what?
exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I just
All
fucked
right,
the sex
keep your
choice.
secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you?
Bro, I
All right,
just
well, I've wasted
fucked
enough of my
Benoit.
workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Goodbye. All right, Tinfoil Hat Man.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers. Oh, see, there it is. This isn't gonna be more lore, is it? Ah, that's funny.
In the beginning, there were 7 of us,
Ah.
working out of David's dorm room,
Okay.
stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had
Fun.
no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people.
It does.
Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
I see. David.
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary.
Yeah, we don't want that. So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay. All right, that ends our day. Let's go, let's go. Take off the glasses. Go back up to sleep. I'm loving that we're getting plot. I love that we're getting plot and lore. This is so cool. All right, bedtime. We're almost gonna get through a whole week in the game. It's Sunday. Okay, who haven't we done yet? We did the fireplace, the piano. We have to do the globe and Windolin. The window. So let's do Windolin. She is like older woman
figure who
energy
stands before
who
Short-G
is
Valley-
kind of in her midlife crisis. But that's okay. She's fine.
Oh. And
Click,
you,
click, 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 click,
well,
click.
you're quite the looker, aren't you?
I sure am.
You're
We did the
I found-
couch.
and
Yes,
I have
Scout.
had
We
enough
talked to
attention
Koa.
on me. Thank you very much.
Um,
You like it's Anywho,
we have to do
I'm
Gaia
having
the
to do one of these
Globe.
introductions. I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only you. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too. You do. Sorry. I know the. Yet here you are, taking a breather,
What are you
same as me. I just kiss,
suggesting?
and then maybe in between your adventures, you can
sounds
come
great.
jump over.
All right. We talked to our globe friend. Our globe friend Gaia is gonna want us to talk to
A red-haired traveler.
Now,
characters that are like
some lost. Three longs too.
like Jean-Luc Picard. That's what I'm gonna call him. She wants us to talk to characters that like are from other places or have an accent because she wants to map everything because she's literally the globe.
Thought I made that's right. See, I mean, you think put out.
I like her accent a lot. It's
I'm
very
having trouble
cool.
putting myself out there, and I'm
So we
wanna
agree
talk
to
the
do
others,
it.
but I think I must be too forward or
You
something.
seem so nice.
I come up before, and the other one thing. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself,
I'm working on
just
getting
going
better
in
with
so-
people
it's hard.
too.
You say, you're Trav. Why don't you ask them what they're about?
And I
Get to
say,
know
sorry,
them,
I didn't
speak.
catch
Okay, you're
that.
speak. Well, that means those objects are traveler. They're from this means everything. Are you shy? I can help. People tell
Okay.
me that I never shut up.
And so
I can
I
help
say that'll
you,
be perfect.
right? I'm sure. What do you say, partner?
I say, sure, why
Exploration buddy.
not?
Oh, you go start to. And I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well. Yeah,
Beautiful.
the point is, don't worry. So, what do you say? You want some
I'm
hints on where to
feeling
find
lucky.
traps?
I do not want her
Alright,
to give me a
seriously,
hint.
Beesh, good luck.
Okay. Who else do we have? Who else do we have? We have the fridge. We have Beverly. We did Beverly with the beverages. This is Marisha Ray. We gotta do Chance City 20. Oh, there's so many, y'all.
Well, I'm
This whole stream tonight,
That
we
would
might
be
not get
so
to,
cool.
we might not get to any
I'm
new
the-
ones. We gotta go through all these old conversations. See, it would have been really nice if this would have transferred over, but it is what it is.
Beverly squints.
Wait, I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
We say me.
Well, nope.
Beautiful.
Nothing.
I say, why have you reopened?
I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to
would
invite
motivate
guests?
me to bring people
You'll have
over.
anyway. So please, first mocktail or the drunk part, obviously.
Mocktail.
Excellent. They also. Oh, anyway.
And then I get
Which
a little
mocktail would you like?
mojito.
Coming right up.
And then I sip it.
You lift.
How was it?
I say it was good.
Well, plus so. Will you be my first?
Sure.
Oh my God! Tell you. And
Okay. And we have to hate on Trash Man. All right, we hate this motherfucker. There are
When you
no
turned your
exceptions.
gaze on your trap, what you
are
this-
not allowed to love him. You are not allowed to be friends with him. You are not allowed to call him by his name. We hate Trash Man. Fuck this guy.
Things
He
that aren't
sucks
down,
dick.
I guess. Have anything for me today? We do this every day,
Suck
pal.
my
What'd you
dick.
bring? I'll just
I hate
wait.
you bastard.
Sauce packet or no?
Da-da-da.
Score. What kind of sauce?
I don't know.
Ugh, nice
His
haul.
outfit's okay.
I'll take it.
But he's a dick. And
You hand
not the
We're
kind of
still
dick
here.
where I'm like, ooh, you're a dick. The kind of
Damn.
dick where I'm like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. So, yeah. And then we have to do our refrigerator. This man's a Yeti.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator.
Oh, we're gonna get both of them. Okay. I don't think we'll
I
get
do
the
not
second
guess.
guy though.
Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Below 60.
Whoa.
Now, yep.
Beautiful, beautiful,
you,
beautiful.
with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
That thing is.
With you standing in the kitchen,
That was
I'm
kinda
no
sweet.
longer that goer. I'll never, but real.
Yay, Freddy Yeti! He's very cool. We like him. He's very friendly. He's very fun.
Oh, did you? No, wait, but
he gives good
you might want to hold
energy.
back on the beans because,
I say
well,
you
so
got
what,
it.
I love
He also likes when we get him like takeout and cool food.
Like
see.
a pot as endless as they can be within a 10-mile
we have
radius.
plenty of food
Oh,
here.
but I guess you do still have stuff left
wonder
over from
what
the
I've
last. You hungry?
got.
What can we get you?
And then of
We've got those
course I
leftovers
say,
from that time
I
into the moon
want
place.
cake, bro.
Yep. Nope.
There's no way I
Two
don't want the
paper
cake.
towels,
I
kind of moist.
always want the
but
cake.
One, trust me.
Speaking
just
of
for like
which,
20 seconds or so. Kapow! A bunch so fluffy. Next time.
So I recently made brownies since we have to go back up to the bed anyways. And oh wait, let's check the phone for the data decks. Okay. I recently made brownies and I was like, boy, these brownies sure do feel like a little, you know, like crunchy, a little like not moist enough, you know? I wonder what went wrong in the recipe. And I'm reading what can go wrong. It's like, oh, you didn't have enough fat. You didn't have enough whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. And then I go to use my microwave, and there is a bowl of butter sitting in my microwave. I forgot the butter in the microwave. That explains why they're crunchy. So apparently you can make brownies without butter. They're just not quite as good. Oof indeed. Oof indeed. Oh my lord. I was like, huh. That explains a lot. It definitely explains a lot. Oz Ryan. I don't think I read this one. Guy's been obsessed with travel and seeing the world all her existence, but no matter how hard she tries, she feels like her world is just spinning in circles and never actually going anywhere. Consumed with a wanderlust that can never be fulfilled, Gaia is obsessed with stories. She loves to listen to the tales of others and live vicariously through them, collecting them in a mental scrapbook. Can you help her see the world that she represents so well? Okay. Beverly we read, because it's Marisha. Freddy Yeti, we know. It's Fred Tatascori. We hate Trash Can Man. He can suck a dick. Okay, to bed we go. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's a Monday. I think Tuesday was Monday's your first day, but I think Tuesday is your first day with the date creators, so we're almost at a full week in the game. Crazy. All right. So we're missing Food Guy. I shit you not, I'm in another stream and he wants to date the Trash Man. He's wrong. He's wrong. You don't get to date the Trash Man. Fuck the Trash Man. All my homies hate the Trash Man, okay? If you like the Trash Man, you suck. Not allowed to like the Trash Man, bro. Alright, so the food gives us Food Guy.
The first word that comes is
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
It's the one hell of a butler. Is that Sebastian Stan? I think so. But it's the Black Exorcist. Nope. Nope. I combined Blue Exorcist and Black Butler. It's the Black Butler guy.
Glass of wine. It's quite like it. And I did. And a certain
he likes wine and
minerality.
food.
Flint.
He didn't like when I called it a
salt.
rosé, so I'm gonna say Chardonnay.
Close, but Chardonnay is from Burgundy.
So I'm gonna say Sauvignon Blanc.
Well, now, can you do even better?
Probably pairs with goat cheese.
Indeed. An excellent idea.
Oh, wow, he's really gonna like me.
I'm Paragon.
Damn, okay, I did not do this well last time.
Salutations.
Gal, what does he like about the Trash Man? Can you tell me what this streamer likes about the Trash Man? Because I can never see it.
What, pray tell, does that mean?
I don't know how anyone could like Trash Man.
How would you like
there's,
to accompany
there's
me?
different people for different things, don't get me
there's
wrong.
Nice. Freddy Yeti has an ice
The
cream joint
voice,
in the
I
kitchen
think,
that's
and
worth
his
checking
look.
out.
His look, okay, those two are like the,
Mitchell leads
J.
you to
Michael
the dining
Tatum?
room.
Dad,
He
is that
seems
who it is,
excited.
Theta? Thank
or about
you,
as
thank
excited
you.
as a critic like Mitchell can be about
I
a
always
new
think
place.
it's Sebastian, but I think Sebastian's the name of the butler character. He was watching the trailer. Oh.
I've heard
See,
that's
he
okay.
hasn't
You walk
actually
the counters,
met
the
Trash
wall,
Man.
you feel
The Trash
comes the
Man's,
owner
you
now.
know, like
Nice,
appearance
welcome.
doesn't
Always,
look
it's
bad.
thank you.
Like character design-wise, his character looks
quite
fine.
made up yet.
So I can understand that.
You do?
Seems
rather dull to me.
But and the
Understated,
voice is
you say?
fine, right?
Let me
Fine
take a
voice
closer
actor.
Look. Why?
But
He's
like
Mitchell, but look around. Perfect. This
that
work is checked.
personality,
And
I
as bad as
can't get over,
like,
bro.
Let's before we
That
believe
personality is
now
the
that we
worst.
appear to be missing
I
chopsticks.
hate fuckers like that. I can't wait to meet Chance. Yeah, we talked to him in the demo, so I'll go to him next. Sushi is eaten with the hands.
But if you no need, and I'm all right. As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
I don't remember which one it was. Fuck. We'll say shellfish.
Okay, now.
All right, well, it was
first
wrong.
course comes, let's...
You're supposed to eat it right away.
Yes,
Yep.
Here, dice the fish. What is it? I see.
We're gonna say I love eel because we like Daisuke more than we do him. Cool. Okay. Is that everyone in the kitchen? No, we talked to the stove guy. Because we wanted to talk to the little chicken timer.
A burly chef.
And he has the little chicken timer as, like a little animal that's with him.
Hey.
The chicken timer is one of the inanimates, little animals.
Are you ready for prep?
I'm gonna say I'm not here to cook.
Mr.
Chuckles!
He takes a deep...
We love him!
What are you doing in my kitchen?
Oh, and microwave Travis. Thank you, Dadley.
You must have... I've got... What? Do you
He
smell
gets
that?
very mad because we're like, no, we're not gonna cook. And for the record, this is most chefs.
Thank you,
They're
Mr.
like, get out of my,
Some humans
my
who
kitchen.
come in my kitchen just
The
to
little chicken
distract me.
timer.
That little- he understands the type of establishment
Yes,
I'm
the
trying to run
microwave.
around.
Travis, the microwave.
Much
You're
more important
correct.
than whatever little quest you happen to be. And they didn't know a crate from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
We'll secret from a trade.
Okay, Mr. Starches.
Mr. Cluckles! Alright, so we'll do the microwave, and then we'll go to Chance, because that should be the last one that we did that was in the kitchen.
An armored soldier.
Hell yeah,
brings
Duke
it with
Nukem!
Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
The who?
He stands.
Oh, and thank the non-denominational person and/or inanimate object that
Oh,
may
that's
or
funny.
may not be eternal with undefined magic powers who may not even exist at all.
Oh, I didn't pick that last time. That's cool.
He stopped
I guess that's
suddenly,
one thing we
clapping
could
his
be doing
hand to
is
his
we could be going through choosing different options and seeing what they say, but
Oh,
fuck it, man. That's too much work. That's too
Look
much
at
work
you.
and too much time. Luke Nukem,
Sorry,
named
except
after
mostly
Duke
because I
Nukem.
already burned everything flammable weeks
So
ago.
we like this guy. So we say Nukem like Duke.
No, but I did have a great uncle who was a viscount.
I say, oh, you're like
Yeah,
royalty.
truth is, that's but anyway, I've just but don't worry.
And then we
They
agree
have great
to like
solutions for that now.
be a part of his mission.
Death via nasal spears.
Can you elaborate?
I don't. When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the barrens.
I say, but I'm very
But
resilient.
wait, you came alone?
And I
Where's
say
the
they're
rest of your
dead
I'm
because he
so
doesn't
sorry,
like chicken
Ranger.
tendies.
May the
Unfortunately,
immortals
he is
provide the
against my
fallen safe
lifeblood.
transport to the underrealm and solace.
because my lifeblood
Listen,
is
I know
chicken
we
nuggets.
have much to discuss.
You should do a run where you get everyone to
Dangerously
hate
little
you.
time before
I
our
would be
mission
so sad if
commences.
some of these people hated me. Oh my god.
I trust Colonel Furnace
Bro.
briefed you on the mission back at the
Like
fortification.
it would definitely be a fun run. But like I would be so sad if like Hector hated me and some of the nicer ones hated me. Oh my god. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I have it in me.
Here's an artist's rendering.
I'll do it for you. Yeah, you go on a hate run for all the people I love, and I'll go on a love run for the people you hate. I think that's fair.
Oh yeah, and we're
That'd be a
home
fair
of
take.
the world's widest asparagus
And then I say
festival.
no.
Anyway, there, the device will be remotely detonated.
I say
Eradicate.
cool.
Yes, I need. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs,
I say
I'll walk
yes.
you. All right, gotta make. May the.
Okay. All right, let's go do Chance in the office. He's our fun dice. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, we also talked to our computers. This is perfect. And we talked to Damon in here. Yeah, Gal can have Jerry. The problem is Damian Haas is on my list of, even though I despise his character, like Dante Bosco, I have to romance him. No. Yeah, Gal, you can have Jerry and I'll just sit along for the ride. I know you love Jerry. Oh, I hate him. You can romance him and I'll just sit there and go, But I won't it's weird because I hate him as a character. But like I'll hear his voice and I'll go, oh, I like his voice. Oh, I hate his character. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've only got 2 here, so we'll do Chance in the computer and then we'll come back and do Jerry.
You've never been ashamed of your...
Hello, Matthew
there,
Mercer.
traveler.
This character design is fire, by the way.
No,
this
how
character
are you?
design is the coolest
You know,
shit ever.
Simple salutation.
Also, just gonna put it out there. I know Damien's character's in the same room. This, like, voice that Matthew Mercer does for this character Chance sounds like Laios. It sounds like Damien's Laios, genuinely. Which is kind of interesting to me.
Taking a tiny
I think
respite
Damien's Laios
from the
is adorable.
drudgery of work. Have you grottos
And then of course we tell him we're gonna play GNG.
Oh, that's great. What's your favorite monster? And what about your favorite mystical weapon or class?
I'm partial to all
would
of
only be
them.
the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be a lot of fun.
Chances, really? Holy crit!
Should we
As
have
someone
a
to
group?
play with? Ideally,
And then he'll give us a
regardless,
couple of people.
He'll give us some time to get to
I can
know
roll
each other
with
better.
that.
It's time. Oh yeah. Then your armor. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you.
That's a lot of choices.
Oh, how about you let me make your character for you? I know the game
You would do that
inside
for
and
me?
out,
You're the
and oh, I'm
best.
so excited. You have no idea how
What
much
are my
fun we're going to have.
options?
There are. I'd say, which one would you
Okay,
like?
so we said Guardian because that's a real class in Daggerheart. If we're honest, we're a bard, which is definitely the troubadour. Although it could be the enchanter, and maybe the troubadour is the rogue, but I think we stick with Guardian because if we choose Guardian, I think he recommends Jerry to play. But we'll see. Let's see. Because he specifically,
you two know each
yeah,
other?
he does.
Oh,
He
he's a
does
little guy
recommend
like
Jerry.
me, right
Okay,
inside the
and we
desk
have
here.
to play D&D with Jerry. So
Now that give me a day.
because that would be the
I
funniest
should be ready
shit
by then.
ever.
Anything
We're gonna say
before that.
sounds great. All right, so we'll talk to Jerry then, since we just did the D&D thing. And we'll talk to our computer afterwards, because the computer's kind of neutral to me. All right, Jerry. Still
Is
need to
this
find
stranger your
Brendan. I
junk
know, we
drawer,
haven't
or the
found
physical
Brendan Lee
embodiment
Mulligan,
of
and I'm upset about it, because he's on
He's
my list.
absolutely
I didn't even know
covered
he was in the
odds and ends
game.
when he came.
By the way, that's the sound on how I immediately knew this was Damien. Literally, all he said was, "Wah!" And I went, God damn it, it's fucking Damien. I know that man's voice. I know it's your boy, Gao. I want to see if the conversation
besides,
changes now that we're going to play
sudden jerky movements
G&G.
like that. Oh, welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated
flew
treasures.
out.
Oh,
I don't want to be
that's fine.
mean to
So,
him.
what do you think?
But like,
perhaps take me with
I
you.
want to see
It
if I
says,
can get.
and know
Okay.
that once you find the collar that matches this.
So
and
we're
this
going to
mysterious
suggest that he
strip of
makes art
papyrus,
projects out of
perhaps
some
a
of the
missive from an
junk
ancient
because he
land.
doesn't want to throw it away.
Treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean.
And so I'm gonna see if we can get it correct because we
Yeah.
got it wrong last time.
What are you insinuating?
Appreciate your collection.
I curate for a specific demographic.
You get a
that
lot
have-
of guests,
Bugs
and this is
count
why
as
we thought
guests,
Celia
right?
was mean because she said something about
you
it.
mean the other objects. Well, and she's probably just nervous.
Nervous about how cramped it is.
What am I doing wrong? I
Maybe
just
get
don't
rid of
get
some of
it.
the stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it.
How do you mean?
We say, if they're not
Dot,
used for
dot, dot.
repairs, then
Now I'm scared.
upcycle them.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah, like an
Well,
art piece.
Which is I mean, I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the
you
so
can
old he's
move
right?
objects together with
That's
similar
why they all have their
personalities.
own vibes and textures and feelings.
Maybe I can help you.
He
does.
Okay, first, I think you always said you'd repair it someday. But I think both of us
yeah.
knew. I've got. Let me tell you. Rudolph. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Now, the answer to this one was the old parasol.
It's here.
So, there's
There.
fine.
What do you think?
And then this one we got wrong. We said the batteries. And the batteries is incorrect, and then he cuts us off and isn't willing to do it. So it's either the holiday lights or stick it full of nails. I'm gonna say wrap it in holiday lights.
The old holiday
Yes!
lights.
Okay,
For the
Gal, we got it,
holiday
we got it, we
used
got
to
it.
celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs
Okay,
before
okay,
exactly one
we're
of their
getting
50
there.
bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways.
Sure does,
We can
Jerry.
even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena.
Oh, Rudolph. Christmas lights. I see what they're going for.
I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle. We've got the foundation. But it feels a little empty in the middle.
We have to do a third one?
A sense of
All right,
purpose.
Gal, lock in. Gal, lock in. We gotta get it right. Lock
in. A canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Lock in. Not another string of lights. No, that's definitely not right. It doesn't need a sender. Let's hang it upside down from the ceiling. Okay, maybe. How about these little plastic figurines? Maybe. Smash it to bits with a baseball bat art. No, we can't smash it. We can't smash it, and it's not gonna be lights again. I think it's little plastic figurines. Yeah, I'm thinking plastic figurines too, because here's my argument. They were trying to connect us to Christmas lights with Rudolph. They're saying wooden foundation, canopy, lights. To me, that's a carousel. Right? To me, that's a merry-go-round. So I'm saying plastic figures, because I think we go merry-go-round energy. So, Gal, let's see if we can lock in.
The little army man?
Okay.
I suppose that could work.
That's not a no. That's with Jerry. That's very good, because if Jerry gives us a no, we're like shut down. So that's good.
The
That's
shape
good.
of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo, or maybe
a merry-go-round.
A carousel.
Yes! Oh, we got it. Oh, we're good. Oh, we got it. Oh, we're good. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Jerry. Yes.
I only have 1 or 2 old horse figurines.
Yes.
But if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down, and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses.
Yes.
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold.
We locked in. Well, Gal, I guess we're romancing him on my account.
By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of
Let's
horses
go.
with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
We're just gonna have to lock in when we talk to Jerry. We're gonna have to lock in.
That looks great. That looks really great.
It actually, okay, you know what? That actually does look good, Jerry.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful.
That actually does look good,
Rudolph
Jerry.
and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects
Okay,
while
Jerry,
giving them
that's
a
enough.
new sense of purpose.
Okay, stop talking, Jerry.
Great work. Here, let's display this on top of the desk so everyone knows about the great collection inside.
Okay. Oh.
Look at that. What a beaut.
Not the whistle. Ugh.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces.
I think you should, Jerry.
I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited.
Hell yeah.
Thanks a lot, friendo.
Not friendo. Oh. Oh, and I'm not saying that because we got friend zoned. I'm saying that because that's an awful word choice.
Things are coming up, Jerry.
Things are coming up, Jerry, though. Let me smooch him. We did it! We're friends with Jerry! Holy shit,
Remember
wait!
the last time I was this happy.
We haven't got friend status with anybody else yet, except for Dorian, who automatically gave it to us. Bro! I use friendo. I'm sorry to call you out, Dadley. Holy shit! What'd we get? What'd we get? We got empathy! Yeah, we're gonna need it. I'm so bad with the empathy characters, yo. Hell yeah! Fire! Fire! Okay. Let's clock them out. Yes. Yes, J. Michael Tatum. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all said that last time and I keep getting it wrong. Okay, beautiful. Stefan. Yep, we talked about Stefan. Luke Nukem is Travis. Jerry. Jerry. Slightly neurotic guy who might just be a bit of a hoarder. Convinced to recycle many of the old items and create a piece of art with them. Now you guys are pals. Love it. And Chance, of course. We're gonna play D&D. And now we're playing D&D with Jerry, who's already our friend. So that might help us a lot. That might be a bonus. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Let's go. Oh, we got some people to read. Okay, workspace. Plot.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Champ! How goes it?
Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here.
Okay.
How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short and
All
not
right,
fun.
Everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us.
Yeah.
I appreciate you participating.
You're good.
One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
First of all, love the inclusion of the, I don't know. Love when they do that for the voice acting. How likely would you be to send his resume along? We're being mean to Tom, correct? Not likely.
That's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere?
Not likely.
Can't win them all.
All right, Tom. Okay, and then we have to go to Discord. Talk to Tinfoil
I'm sorry
Hat.
for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
Yeah. No, they broke completely? Do we freak out Tinfoil Hat Guy? I don't want to freak out Tinfoil Hat Guy. No, I'll say I think so.
Well,
Why?
as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
The QCA? What's that?
It's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Oh. Throw them in the freezer. Okay. You can meet the glitches you do, don't you? What are you trying to say, gal? What are you trying to say? Wait, why?
Sorry. It's not safe to talk anymore.
Okay.
I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay, goodbye, Tinfoil Hat Man. All right. Ooh, wrong buttons. All right, well, let's come back and do the rest of them. Oh. Did anybody see that weird pink glitter? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. If you freak him out, I think that's what... Oh, you can meet the glitch if you freak him out. I think that's what they're trying... Oh, so we should have freaked him out. Oh, well, hopefully we can freak him out later because, I want to meet weird characters. Ooh, okay. Well, next time he talks to us, we'll see if we can freak him out, maybe. Dang, okay. Is that because there are some freaky looking ones? Maybe, okay. There are some freaky looking ones in the phone. And I wanted to know how we, like, talk to the weird ones. So maybe that's how. Okay. We did everything in the kitchen. Let's go back to the room because we should do everything in the office. So we have to talk to the computer. Still need to do the washer dryer. Yes, the laundry room will be next. We have to talk to the computer and... Did we talk to the bulletin board last time? Does anybody remember if we talked to the bulletin board? I remember saying we should, but I don't know if we did.
A tattooed, bespectacled...
Oh, hey. I mean, who else would it be, right?
Marmoset. I don't think so.
Actually,
okay, so
just
we'll
to be
wait.
100%
no?
sure,
okay, we'll wait.
What is my password anyway? That is affirmative. I agree wholeheartedly. But may I be so bold? Honestly, whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Came to meet a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data?
It's
a phishing.
Okay.
Hackers are more sophisticated
than ever before. Most folks are saying we did not, so I'm gonna say we did, and we'll go to the laundry room next, because this should be the last one that we did in
we
here.
really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals.
Oh yeah, how'd you get my fanfic?
You wrote it
because
using
they're like,
me. It's all saved on my... It's just... Does that make
something
sense?
about fanfic. Do you have any feedback?
Well, it's not particularly... I mean, and even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems
we didn't
dubious,
do this line of
you
dialogue
obviously
last
couldn't
time.
give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
Oh, they're commentating on my harem fanfic? No, what do you know, bro?
Literally. I haven't even had the I'm Mac.
Bro, Mac, you don't get to commentate on my harem fanfic. I already said
before,
people could go
but
look it up.
Never like this.
You think my fan fiction still isn't on the internet?
More
You're
than
wrong.
met.
Go look it up.
You interface with me on average for there's 14. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a lot. Can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way. And there is so much extensive data about myself. I want to honestly, but there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU about. Well, sure, but for me, and I want to. You haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Sounds like me.
Look, it's just honestly, it doesn't. And doesn't
we
that
talked
bother
about
you?
this already, not particularly.
But did you know that there's been a dozen operating systems? Look, we have but things are different now, aren't they?
They are.
Don't you and by that is will you finally upgrade my operating
and I
system?
Say yes.
Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Sure.
Enjoy.
They're a cool character design. They're just not interesting to me. Like, I don't have any, like, yes, this person. Oh, the boiler! Yeah, we did the boiler. Okay, that was the other one in this room. All right, we'll do the boiler. Boy, we sure did do a lot through the demo, you guys. I remember her being very pretty.
It takes...
Last folks who lived there only came down when the pilot light was out.
There's another southern one.
See, I'm made of the good stuff.
Because there's
southern made and
there's two
made
southerns.
Last.
Who's our other southern woman? We talked to two southern women. There's another one somewhere. I'll have to figure out if we can remember who she is.
Yeah,
beautiful. I really like her top design.
Sweetheart?
Her bottom's a little meh, but otherwise the hair and the water of fire. No, Marisha's not the southern one. It's like a slower, more Louisiana drawl, I think. I gotta think. I'll remember her.
Oh, I don't really like nicknames from people. Shush. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
I did.
But I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
Sounds like hard work.
What?
We did not talk to River. I'll know her when we find her, but I know that I just remember there's another southern woman, because that way I won't forget that we have to find her. All right, it's laundry room time, right? Because we didn't do that bathroom at all. No, we did not. Okay, laundry room. And what's in here? We didn't do the vacuum, okay. I bet it's the dust bunny. Yeah, we don't want to forget her. I'll bet it's the dust bunny that's the other southern woman. Yeah. Yes, because she's a Dolly Parton. Because of the bunny. Okay. Well, how many do we have in here? We have Titus. We have these two. And you have to talk to these separately. So we need 4 for the laundry room. So let me go do the dust bunny. Let me go do our Dolly Parton. So some things we have to interact with in order to find them, like the little baby dust bunny. So I'm excited for all the other characters we have to like interact with and try and find them. That'll be fun. All right.
You see a cute...
Oh, my goodness, that is
Yep.
bright.
Yeah, it's Dolly
Startled me a
Parton.
bit there, honey.
Yeah,
Not
that's
mine.
why. Okay. Dun, dun.
Howdy.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
Dolly the
and
Dust.
She holds...
Called it first try. Yeah.
put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Beautiful.
I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more... All right,
something.
I'm game. What's on your mind?
It was made of skin cells.
But yeah, I am a collection of hair, bacteria,
That
soils,
doesn't bother
does it
you.
microbiota, microbes, and microflora. All
Good
sorts
point.
of... See? We are what we are, honey.
You're really interesting.
And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack.
Beautiful.
Now, I'd sure like to see you again.
Sounds awesome.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we can go... I think... Oh, the fire alarm. Smoke alarm. Let's do her.
For a moment, you don't get
Because
my...
this is going.
You're here.
Erica Mendez, I
Don't
think.
just stand there. Go get help. Don't
This
you
is going
wait,
from Hunter
see
x
that?
Hunter. Oh yeah, this is funny because it will keep beeping.
Why?
And it's
Got it.
annoying as hell. Arma, okay.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec.
Hi there, Arma. Nice to meet
too.
you.
So,
Loud
what brings
bleep.
you- Oh yeah. You see, take a look. Now I've got it.
You're looking a bit frazzled.
Comes with I can't. My job is too important for that kind of thing.
You got a lot of people you don't want to let
That's right.
down.
You have to- If I let my guard down, even for a second, this
Well, the
whole
characters get
place
mad
could
at
be
you
turned
because
to
you don't
ash.
visit them the next day like they ask. I don't think so. From what I understand, this is not like a time-sensitive style game like that. Because you can romance every single one at the same time. So, no, I don't think it's that specific. I think we can wait, and
I've
it's
seen it
whenever the
happen.
next conversation is. As far as I know.
I appreciate. Anyhow, come on back.
You take your...
Okay. So we've only got one left. But I think all of our last people... Did we do the table? Because before I go and do one person in the laundry room, we did not do the table. Okay. Before I go and do everyone in the laundry room, I want to see if there's any, like, single person that we're missing when we walk through the house. Did the floor and the ceiling. We did Wall. Dadley, we grabbed Wallace, before you got here. Yes, we grabbed Wallace. We're good there. We did the food, Kay. We got the food. We got Beverly. We got the bar. We got the fridge for Freddy. Let me walk through while we're talking as well. I don't think we did anything in this bathroom. No, we did not do that bathroom. We did Celia the ceiling. Did the piano. Magnifying the window. Yep, Dorian in the blanket. So I think maybe all we have left is the laundry room. Trash man. Timothy and Timmy. We really didn't do the table. I thought somebody suggested him, but guess not. I don't think we did the chair. If we didn't do the table, I don't think we did the chair, right? You know what? I've got a pretty decent... Yeah. No, I mean like, I want to get all the people from the demo that we did in the demo before we do anyone new. I'm pretty good with, like, the shape silhouette stuff, though, so... There's Dolly, Erica Lindbeck. She's very cute. Dolly's a steady professor. She won't take any talkback, especially no talking down to, so treat her with the respect that this teacher and her pet deserve. None of these silhouettes are seeming familiar. We never actually talked to the shower guy because we thought it was the bath. So... Mac, yep. Regan Linton. Winifred, Deborah Wilson. How's long she is still working all the while. It might be due to her that things have been steaming up a bit more lately. Keep her wishes close to your heart and you'll do just fine. Arma was the last one we talked to from the demo, I believe. I think it's just the laundry room. Okay. Alright, we got one left before we're out, so let's go into the laundry room. Titus is by herself, so let's do Titus.
The gladiator who stands...
She's gorgeous, and I don't think they meant to, but these are the trans color flags, and happy pride. Titus and Dramache.
Hugh, if that I shall leave you as you present.
Okay, so I just wanted to meet
Meet you. I am in, and you have, I can, I am in, I cannot, fortitude.
Fortitude
Such
is
you're
cool.
not. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss.
What is hurly-burly?
When 'tis done.
All right. Okay, so we'll check the phone, and then tomorrow we will be able to do the toxic couple, and then washer and dryer, which should be our 3, and then we'll be on new people. That's so exciting. It's gonna be all new ones that we haven't met yet. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Oh my gosh. We have to find Brennan. We have not found any board games. We really gotta find him. Okay. Check the phone. Let's clear out Titus. She's at the bottom, I think. Yeah. Allegra Clark. Oh, Russell, is she alone? Yep. Okay. Ooh, more plot. Okay. Who the fuck? Val 9000? Is that the AI?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
I definitely didn't say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?"
It very much sounded like you did.
I really doubt it.
It very much sounded like you did, though. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Whoever this voice actress is, incredible, by the way. Like, I have a good AI voice. I have a good robot voice. Literally deadly. But she sounds exactly like it. So, if this is just her and there's no effects, there's no cutting, this is impressive. Because, like, I have it very much sounded like you did, though. Like, I can do a robot style, but to do this Siri is very hard. Okay, thanks.
If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Sounds like they're spying on me. Let's see. Okay,
well,
Sam.
Well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova.
Indeed.
Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
Don't break your arm patting your own back.
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh?
Yes, it
You're
did.
out
We
here
only got
dating
3
all
left.
these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not
what do you mean,
why? Are
why?
you dating them? Like, why is this happening now? To you?
I am caught in a game of tech, cat, and mouse.
Hope David doesn't catch you. He
Well,
thinks
don't
he's
tell
sneaky
him,
with
bitch.
his email blasts about his precious sunglasses, but only your partner in spy Sam knows the truth.
Do you want spoilers to know where Brennan is? No, because I know he's board games. So I don't want to know where he is in case he's like a Dust Bunny scenario. So we'll find him. Don't worry though. Please keep
Don't
it
worry,
secret.
your girl's got you covered. So, like, where did the date viators come from?
Oh,
like,
weird
what's
hacker
the point
guy.
of them? Who made them and why?
Someone calling themselves Tinfoil Hat. Apparently Tinfoil Hat did. Guy named Tinfoil Hat is claiming he
Tinfoil
did.
Hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit.
It is.
Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime.
Correct.
So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
If I am, it's a pretty small sample size.
God, yeah. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates
Furniture
for now.
dates. Furniture dates. Furniture dates. Oh my god, I just realized. Washford and Drysdale aren't a duo. Like, they're not together as a character. Which means I bet you can't romance them together. Like how if you romance the Hanks, it's all of them. If you romance Kurt and Rod, it's both of them. If you romance, like... Oh no! We would have to romance them separately. That's sad. I mean, I'm not necessarily wanting to romance them. I want to get them back together. So I guess that's okay for our purposes. I thought our goal was to make them fall for each other again. Yes, Gal, that is the goal. That is the goal. I do want them to fall for each other. So I am kind of content being friends with both of them. But it's interesting to me that they're not a duo that you can get in on. You know what I'm saying? Like Eddie and Volt are a duo you can get in on. So we'll have to see how it goes. But I think we might be doing them first. We'll see. Can do.
Good. Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes.
Have
and
fun
I
at your
really want
meeting.
coffee first. So, gotta go fast.
Indeed.
Bye.
All right, Tinfoil
Are you
Hat.
there? Please answer. Hurry.
Yes, I'm here. I don't work for you, dude.
I understand that, but this cannot wait. There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Okay. Only if it's
It's
of
the
the utmost.
deviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator.
Okay.
And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Spit it out.
I'm attempting to. Based on the data I'm looking
Uh-huh.
at, you may actually be able to use the deviators to bring objects to life.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did he think these were for? This is what I'm concerned about. What were they supposed to be for? Isn't that what I've been doing?
No, you're not listening. I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the deviators were created to do,
Okay.
and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
Oh. That means I can fuck them. That's awesome. I love
Frankly,
it.
We don't know if it's awesome.
Nah, it's awesome.
We have absolutely
Reverse
no idea
Beauty
the
and the
ethical
Beast,
implications
correct.
of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch?
No.
We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
I'm not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the date viators with that functionality.
So
Maybe
someone
the
else did
government augmented my original schematics with
It's
secret
getting
military
jokey
tech.
jokey.
I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
I don't like it. What kind of test?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later.
Oh, tinfoil.
I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Tricky, tricky. I'm watching you, tinfoil. All right, let's go to the laundry room, and then we've finally gone through all of them. Are we gonna be at like half of them? Did we actually do half of them in the demo? Wait. We really almost did half of them in the demo, y'all, because we're gonna be at 42? Wow. One love with Wallace and 2 friends with Jerry. Jerry in the door. All right, y'all, let's go to the laundry room. We need to make 2 Shakespearean dramatic old men fall in love again. I'm gonna do the hamper first because we want to skip through the toxic couple.
Normally, when you aim, and there's one.
Do you think
They're toxic.
Like, you know, I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Both of them.
Yeah.
The energy in the room may have dampened. But
Also,
there's
he's
still a
my
thick
other brother
tension.
in Blue Exorcist. I always hated that prick. He's a good voice actor.
Yeah. Please.
Do. All right.
I'm dirt.
Do. These guys are separate too. Probably because they don't want you to get with the toxic couple. They're like, no, please split them up.
Papa.
And
you could.
But you never
He
know.
looks at you.
Every
Papa.
Well, some jerky broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
The superhero dresses like a bat.
You know.
kind of.
Don't be.
I'm not.
Baseball guy.
Well, not.
There's an.
You know.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another
I hope I
argument.
never run into you two again.
Just as she
Valid.
opens her mouth, you speak.
We'll save
The look
pleasure.
you can hear.
Okay. We did Drysdale first last time, so let's do Washford first this time. See if it changes
A
anything.
handsome actor. Green.
Hello, King. We love you, King. Handsome, beautiful, gorgeous voice man. We love you, Washford. Greetings.
You seem taken aback.
My beloved.
Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant yes, a lot for this.
I'm
for
back with getting
everything, we are
noms. What'd
out
you
of
get,
tune.
Dadley? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
You jest.
No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
Yes, I want to hear your story, bro.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Ooh, you can sass him? No. I don't want sass.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
I'm intrigued.
I am a countless. It flows.
Made myself pasta Alfredo. Ooh, Dadley. Food. I want food. That's gonna be fun.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, but not. I hope to make all of
Drama
it. Nothing
boy.
does.
Drama boy.
I must. But how could anyone bear the weight of that much life? It is the words. It is language.
I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me. Of
And
course
this at
I do,
last Is the
Washburn.
dawn? Such bewildered. I have lost my
Beautiful,
only
beautiful,
friend.
beautiful. This is where we side sympathetically.
gazes-
Yep. And I say.
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm gonna need a little more detail.
Drysdale.
Drysdale.
He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight.
Oh man,
But we
what
have unforsaken.
happened?
We were the harp and
They
joy
were gorgeous
filled me
lovers.
as wine in a glass.
Shakespearean lovers.
Past but the physical
And then
connection
they
between
broke
him and
apart.
me. It is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Stop getting that close to the microphone. Oh my god, bro.
He does not need poetry like I do.
You had your art.
Until the bond and when the wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Whoa.
Yes.
I know, right?
You
Keep
have been
getting
a rather
close to the
dismissive
microphone.
and
Good
flippant
lord.
creature. I find I am still charmed.
These things have a way of
Here,
working
thank
out
you.
because we want them together. And now we talk to Drysdale, and then we'll be done with the demo characters, y'all.
An acrobat in...
Well...
Hello, Neil Newbin.
Yes.
V8 knows what he's doing? Yes, he does. Yes, he does, baby.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may look well. Mob, if I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped.
I'd have a big ass moat.
A moat? Moving. Which part is your favorite?
Of your form?
Which?
Yes, because he likes his body.
Enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious
I'm gonna
form?
continue to say no. I know he's not a ham.
Hate.
But it's okay.
Indeed. I am an Jared, I
He's a
cannot
little
even begin to tell you,
workoutaholic.
but I am nothing if I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to. Oh no! Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps?
Build a
conga.
workout.
Awesome. Yes, as incapable of inspiring. I know. What do you think?
We said hanging knee raise, and he's like, no, we don't want to do
I don't
that.
think that's a good idea, darling. Where would I hang from?
The door frame. We'll say the wall, because we said door frame last time.
Have you seen him? A slice a la mode.
Oh, he says the
How
same
could I
thing.
ever focus on
Bro, this
form
man's
with-
just horny
with
for
that?
everyone.
That form before me. Oh no.
Bro.
No more temptations.
Bro.
I must keep my movement pure.
Bro, he's horny for everyone. Let's do the 1,000 jumping jacks.
Ah, you regret. Oh, for the love of Lent. I sound like
And then
him.
he's gonna
Call
mention
Washford for me?
Washford. They're not
Yes.
talking.
Obviously.
I mean,
If
Wallace,
you were
he
generally
built like
far
he
away,
could
this
last
would
a
be
long
so much less
time.
torturous.
Yes, he is.
But as it
Listen,
is,
Wallace loves
it
us,
is the
okay?
stuff of pure.
Wallace and we are lovers.
So, just wait a moment. He
We
should
wait,
be here.
and then he does not come.
Not a have at.
All right, y'all. We are officially done with demo characters. We've got 2 hearts left for today. Where are we going? I guess we haven't talked to the table and the chairs. Should we talk to the... I was going to say, should we talk to the table and the chairs? We haven't done them. Let's do it. Oh, it's shaking.
The first word that comes
No,
to
we
mind
did
when you
take
see
to
these,
him.
you might
I
no one's
thought we
wait,
talked
so.
to the table. Okay, we did talk. Okay, so now we're done with the
Howdy.
demo characters. Because we did talk to Abel. Okay, I thought so. Oh, this is my thick countryman. Yeah.
You know, and I so and if so,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
can
yeah.
I do you for? There's gotta be something.
Getting to know everyone
yeah,
around the
maybe.
house.
If you'll find her.
He is very
nearby.
adorable. You're the old-fashioned type.
Oh, it just ain't my speed.
Me neither.
Well,
blah, blah,
but
blah,
don't
blah.
when tell her I say hey when
Will
you see
do.
her. You take care.
Okay, but we didn't do the chair. I know we didn't do the chair. So the chair will be our first new one then. Oh! Okay, ma'am. Who are you?
Your order's ready, Mr. Davenport.
Where's Mr. Davenport from? That's a name that's used on purpose.
Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
Oh. Okay, apparently we're not allowed to talk to the chair at night. So, okay, so there are some finicky things. Some of them are only awake during the day, etc., etc. Interesting. Okay. I'll bet that didn't even put her in here. Oops. Yeah, because Steve Bloom was able. That's right. Support your knees, rain or shine. Must is considered to be a steady, calming influence, despite his reluctance to talk. Takes pride in a job well done, which takes as many different forms as there are tables in the house. There are 8. So did it not put her in here? Character from the show Lab Rats. Oh, I like the S on his sleeve. Yeah, he's got a cool design. I knew Mr. Davenport from something. Thank you, Dadley, for being the generation where I know what it is. And it looks like it did not put her in here. So I guess we can't talk to the chair at night. Huh. Interesting. Yes, we know Washford. He misses his former partner. Aww. Try the bathroom? Ooh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll talk. I guess we'll talk to the chair in the morning and see if that works. Okay. And then we'll go to the bathroom because we haven't done the bathroom. Oh, yeah. Leave it to Laura Bailey to play the toxic girl. We love it. And then there's the dirty clothes guy. Did we look at the dirty clothes guy? Oh, yeah, I guess we did. Okay. Johnny Young Bosch. Yeah, it did not give it to us. Okay. All right. Plot time. Who is it? CEO.
Valdivianites. It's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today, only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent.
Okay.
As your leader, I value transparency above all else. Especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Yeah, you know, something tells me I should trust Tinfoil Man before I should trust evil CEO guy. Yeah, we're getting lore, Dadley. We're getting lore. Okay, let's check Discord. Tinfoil's talking again.
It's me.
Hi.
Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
What? No idea, bitch.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, what?
We'll have to do. Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation.
Yes.
About the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans.
Okay.
And I've come to a realization.
Okay. Literally just okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Oh, is that the actual secret plot? Is the secret thing that they didn't say about this game that if you romance someone, like, to 100%, they can become human and, like, live life with you? That's cool. I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this.
Okay.
After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why.
Really
I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Oh, then it really becomes a harem. Yeah, we just make them all human and we all have a big harem. I love that. Oh, I have a theory.
That science will never solve.
Gotcha.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes.
Okay.
You should be able to access those files now.
Okay, why realization recipes?
I'm so sorry, but there's no time.
Oh my god,
Valdivian's goons were closing in. So I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke.
I kind of want to date
Remember,
Tinfoil Hat.
check the date viators for the realization recipes.
I like this guy. I think he should join our harem. But okay. So recipes. Date Beater's recipes. So where are the recipes? Specs, maybe? No. Skylar? No. Huh. Okay, well, we don't have any left today, so let's go to the bed. And then we can, do all new objects. I'm so excited. We're actually gonna have time tonight. Okay. Alright, alright. I don't see the realization thing anywhere, so I'm not really sure what that's about, unless I have to talk to Skylar to get them. Maybe I have to talk to Skylar. Let's talk to Skylar.
Oh, wowie, zowie! You found love. Exactly one love.
Yeah, it's Wallace.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long. Well, all I can say is keep up the good work. Me, I'm gonna catch up on some Z's. Like a cool girl. But first, welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I want to talk about features and utilities.
Right this way.
Rules and strategy. I want to switch some features around. I guess rules and strategy.
What's on your mind?
How does specs work? How does collectibles work? What should I be doing? Okay. What are collectibles?
Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as datables.
Oh, okay.
What are you curious about?
Okay, I'm good.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
We'll go back.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Okay, features and utilities. Maybe
Right
something
this
else.
way.
I want to switch some features around.
Gotcha. Let's get cracking.
Oh. Wait, so
Let's
how do we
leave this.
find
What
this
can I
thing
do
he's
for you in my
talking
main
about, bro?
menu?
I'm all done, I guess. That way I don't waste
yeah.
a heart. What is he talking about, bro? Where is this thing? Is it? Oh, so many rumors. Woo! Okay. It wasn't in specs. Is it in Phoenicia?
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Am I that predictable?
Come on. You've got those. So, what's the deal?
Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'm actually talking to her because she doesn't have it. Okay, well, let's talk to her about Mateo.
An animal emergency?
Yeah.
Honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Oh. Davi, one of Mateo's rescues has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak.
Great.
Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, a whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing and animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Okay, we'll tell him. Did that waste a heart? Oh, talking to Skylar wasted one too. Ah, shit. All right, well, let's go talk to new things. We haven't done anything in that bathroom. So let's go talk to stuff in this bathroom downstairs. Oh, the shower is the Johnny Cash guy, right? Let's talk to the shower.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part.
Hey, Kimberly, welcome.
His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smoldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Okay, so he's a combination. So he's a combination of Elvis, because his appearance was very Elvis, but his name is Johnny Cash.
Hey! Oh.
Yeah, his design's very cool.
Didn't hear you come in.
And the voice is Elvis.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
Glad I got the non-slip shower mat then.
And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess.
It's a maybe.
Right up
I
there
love
with
it.
calf roping.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.
Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts.
Of course,
Variety
buddy.
is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Paprika. Yeah, Johnny Bravo.
Well, maybe.
Johnny
You're
Bravo.
Okay.
That is kind of what it is, huh? I never thought about that. Oh, cinnamon, bro. Ooh, but I'm also really salty. Ooh, but I love cinnamon. Ah, I'll go cinnamon.
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle.
Okay, King.
Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course.
True.
But you can't fool Johnny Splash.
Johnny
Not three
Splash.
times, anyway. But again, no, sir.
Oh, he's a
Well,
himbo.
I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
He's a himbo. I appreciate the sentiment.
Well, you're mighty welcome.
I adore the premise of this
Johnny
game.
Splash.
Hello, Limwick. So do I. We just finished going through all the characters we met in the demo. We did like one conversation with all of them. So this is our first new one that we didn't talk to in the demo. And he's got like an Elvis energy. Do you have a favorite character? Because I gotta know if we've already talked to them. And if you say Trash Man, I will fight you. I hate the trash guy, man. All my homies hate the trash guy.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
Women don't like Bravo in the cartoon? You're right, Kimberly. In the Johnny Bravo cartoon, women are not a fan of him. I know nothing about the game except what I just saw on a YouTube short about it. Oh, Libwick! Okay, yeah, so you know the premise then. Every object in your house becomes sentient and is dateable. Then I came straight to Twitch. Let's go. Welcome. So the very plot they don't tell you is we got hired by an evil like AI company, and then we got a pair of glasses in the mail. That's like their new prototype, which gives sentience to objects. And so we're going around and either loving them, like dating them, hating them, or being friends with them. And the mini plot inside of it is that the guy who created the glasses, we only know him as Tinfoil Hat Hacker, said that he thinks there's a possibility that if you get the right sort of like traits, then you can make one of the items like actually become a person. So what we're thinking is if you like go the full love route with one of the characters, then you can like turn them into a human and live happily ever after. So if you see anybody while we're playing and you're like, ooh, talk to that thing, or ooh, I like that one, let me know. Because most of them I'm open to anything. There are a few people on my list that are like, we have to romance them. And there are a few people I hate. But other than that, we're pretty good. Okay, so yeah, this is like Elvis-y. He's okay. I'll just say I can tell and I appreciate it.
It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by.
Yes.
You're told. It can get kind of monotonous.
So far, I hate this guy because I hate Elvis.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine by me. We can put him on the hate list. I have no preference with like Elvis and Johnny Cash and all that jazz. And he doesn't really have a personality that draws me in at the moment. Please don't start monologuing.
Too late. The spigot's wide open.
No.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater.
Uh-huh. I do love his design, though. I caved and I bought the full game. Yay! Let's go, gal. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait to see all the people you romance. How much is the game? Gal, do you remember what you paid for it? I don't think it's too bad. Every single line of dialogue is voice acted, so my poor wallet. Oh.
I mean, just think on it for a second here. Will you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time?
I do not want to hear you talk,
to experience
Johnny.
Something new and exciting. To meet someone famous or important.
Definitely not.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for.
On the Switch, it's $30, $30 on Steam. Okay, so it's $30, but the demo is free. Or you can just join us here on live streams and watch it too, or join somebody else, whatever you'd like. There are a lot of people playing it.
Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely,
you know
Johnny.
what I usually spend all my time doing around here.
I'm assuming singing. Binging TV series. Using the toilet?
Heck, I wish.
Oh.
Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all.
Oh. Oh, the game just called me out. You didn't have to call me out like that, game. You did not have to call me out like
the
that.
average person to shower?
Oh, no. No, we can't have this conversation. How long does it take you guys to shower? Because everybody I know thinks I am in the wrong, and I'm not saying they're not wrong. I'm just saying that I think it's unique. 15 minutes or more. I take like 20 minutes because my hair takes forever. Oh God. Okay. All right. Hold on. No, you shower wrong. Okay. All right. Let me just get face to face with you for a second. My average. I know what you're about to say. Okay. My 5 to 10 minutes, Dadley. I shower for 45 minutes minimum. Minimum. Not the no. Dude, I have no clue. Look, I don't know what to say. I like a shower. You're also that bitch who uses the wrong type of soap. That's fair. I don't use body wash. I use Dawn dish soap. I use Dawn dish soap. Also, I got ads. You were cut off with I, and then I got ads. Okay. Limwick, my minimum shower time is 45 minutes. That's why everybody's upset with me right now. 45, the lowest I'll go. The lowest I will be in the shower is 45 minutes. Wasteful, why are you built wrong? I like a shower, okay? I like nice, warm, hot, and it's not warm. It is hot, burning water. It is burning your flesh water, bro. 45 minutes is like an everything shower after a bad period day. Gal, those showers for me are like a full hour and a half. 45? I love that you have YouTube and Twitch chats cross-communicating. I hate when a streamer is responding to chats I can't see. Oh, I know that, Limwick. I hate it when they're just like, oh yeah, totally. And then you have no idea who's talking. That drives me crazy. 45 minutes is me when I'm off my meds and I'm super spacey. It's so true, though. Listen, I'm a weird freak. Rachel, you're wrong. I know I'm a weird freak. And I've never met anybody whose average or minimum shower time is like more than 30 minutes. So I know I'm wrong. I know I'm a weird freak. But like, you're never allowed to win an argument when you shower the way you do. I would say I do 30. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Bubble bath for relaxing. Okay, Kimberly. That's fair. That one's fair. Baths are different. Baths are different. I care more about the Dawn dish soap than the time. Yeah, I do shower with Dawn dish soap. You got me there. I mean, if it's good for taking oil off of animals. Wait, what? No! Everybody's like, what? Get a bar of Dove. One day, like 7 years ago, I ran out of body wash. So I've just used Dawn dish soap ever since. You're not a dish. Don't worry, it's only been 7+ years, actually 8 years of me using it. It's fine. I mean, if it works, it works. Thank you. To be fair, if you Google it, it does say whatever you do, don't use this on your skin because it'll strip your skin of all natural oils. But, yeah, full face palm. Do you use it for your hair too? So, I have a lot of trouble with my hair. I used to use it for my hair because, it didn't matter what I did. I guess I don't wash my hair right. I don't know. Yeah, shame. Shame on you, Rachel, with your dish soap hour-long showers. Hold on. Wait, hold on. No. Hold on. Gal, in these 0.5 seconds, did you just add a shame command to my Twitch chat, literally just for this conversation? Are you fucking kidding me? That is a crazy use of mod powers. I agree, Limwick. Oh? But I want to be upset, but I'm a little impressed. I'm a little impressed. Everyone on Twitch can shame Rachel? Oh, God. I didn't say crazy. I said amazing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not the shame. Not the shame. Oh, God, y'all. That's fair enough. Yep. Shame. Aw, thanks for following, Limwick. I appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Oh, Lord. To answer your question, I did used to use it on my hair. I don't currently, but I don't know if I don't wash my hair correctly or what happens. My hair would have so much buildup on it that literally hairdressers would have to use dish soap, Dawn dish soap, on my hair to get it out. Like, I could go to an actual hairdresser and they would have to do it like 3 times with actual soap. I don't know why. Did you start a whole poll? Get the hell out of here. Fuck you, bitch. Oh my God. That's crazy. She started a whole ass poll. Try Suave Daily Cleansing Shampoo. I'll look into it, Limwick. So far, I've been okay with the purple bottles. I think it's Aussie. so far they seem to be like the curls look okay. There's not too much buildup if I put my hands in it. So it's kind of what I've been running. Yeah, thanks, Kimberly. Kimberly's on my side. But I'll look into the Suave because I have a lot of trouble with my hair because it's it's Irish curls. So they're in that weird place of like white people curls. I don't know how to explain it besides saying that. We're like, it's like your hair is like, no, we're not supposed to be curly, but they are. It is. So like, it's weird. I use Garnier Fructis. Ooh, interesting. Be mean to Rachel. She's my best friend. God tier. God tier, God tier, God tier. Oh, you guys are fabulous. Yo, you're very funny. I fucking love streaming. Oh my God. When I'm out of Diet Pepsi too. Okay, but let's, we can continue chatting. Let's finish out this day and then we'll end our stream for tonight. So let's see how many cool people we're going to talk to. You guys can suggest whoever you want. Let me see. Hold on. Let's finish Johnny. I'm not going to take the command down because I know you'll forget about it. You're right, gal. I won't even remember tomorrow. Genuinely won't even remember. Oh, let's see. Let's see if you guys are in the average. I'm going to say 12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate.
Okay, so you guys are correct. The poll has ended. Is Rachel wrong? I love it.
Takes the average
answer is
person.
yes.
For
I
12
know.
minutes.
12 minutes. Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water. Yep. Yep,
That's
I
your
am.
shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power.
Fair.
And God.
Oh. God is not happy with how long I'm in the shower. I can promise you that much.
Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine.
Your God, I love
And don't
that.
get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
Oh, I don't have enough smarts. Oh no, that would have been a good thing to say. No one told me there'd be a test.
12,000, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
Oh. Ew, what? No, we're not saying that. And that's a problem?
It's gosh darn terrible is what it is.
Oh,
See, I'm a
he's
shower.
lonely.
If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something.
Oh,
Can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
No?
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum
Wait, what
go
was the thing
nowhere
we weren't
existence.
saying? I have no idea. I don't... Memory is not a thing I have. I have no idea.
Do you know how that makes me feel?
It takes 1% to fix my armpit hair. Oh, okay. Terrible?
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm
Okay.
gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
I know that feeling. You're not about to start rambling on about your dreams, are you?
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that.
Okay.
Ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And
I
that's
see.
all there is to it.
I see. You need to give him a plant so he can water it daily. Ah, that'd be funny. That's too bad. It was good chatting with you.
What the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this.
Oh, God, he's gonna tell
You got
us.
a trustworthy face. Plus,
All
I'd be
right.
lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Fuck you.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
What's the condition?
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
Yeah,
Come back around,
probably
and I'll share
won't
with you
do
a
that,
secret
but I can
I ain't
pretend I
never
will.
shared with anyone else before.
Let me check my schedule. I'm very
Hope
important.
I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick.
Okay.
Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
Oh. All right, let's see who voices him. Any guesses? We get to check who voices him. Let's see. Oh, Skylar gave us new stuff? We like to ask questions about the game. Okay. Curtain Rod. Mitchell Lynn. There he is, Johnny Splash. Wait, this is Robbie too? No! No, that means we have to romance him! Robbie's on my list of we must! Shit. Wait, could we, okay. Can we institute if they voice more than one character I can pick? Also, hats off to Robbie. I had no idea this was him. Holy shit, he does a good Elvis impression. I did not know that was him. Yes, we can pick? Okay, good. Thank you guys, because I don't want to date Johnny Splash. We will date his other character, the Hanks. Yeah, I want to hate him too. He's not really my guy. Not my thing. Okay, so we'll date the Hanks instead, because that's his other character. The Hanks were fun. Okay. So, we have 2 hearts left. We've already done the toilet. What should we do? Do we want to do the more in the bathroom? We have a mirror. Can we do the plunger? Oh, we can't. Oh, we got the plunger. We have toilet paper, I think, is by itself.
Business or pleasure?
Yeah. Oh, the light switch is a good suggestion. Okay, let's do the light switch. Everybody else can give their suggestions. We got one left. The mirror's good. I like both of those. The outlet, I'm assuming, is Eddie and Volt, right? The outlet's oh, it won't even let me do the outlet. Okay, never mind. The soap is by itself? Bro, what? The faucet's by itself? Oh boy, there's a lot. Okay. Let's do the light switch since that was said first.
For a moment, you wonder if your Dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling.
Oh, I love this character design.
They are dressed to kill.
Hell yeah, they
Abs on
are.
display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow.
Ooh.
A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair,
Gorgeous.
giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn.
Slay indeed. Speak to me, Stanley Parable guy.
But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Uh-oh. Are they self-absorbed? Are they egotistical?
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux.
That's not the voice I was expecting. I like the character design except for the lampshade. I could see that. I could see that for sure. I like the big boulder pieces. Yeah, this is not the voice I expected. Okay. Hello, Lux. So this must be all the lights in the house. Okay. Why does he sound like the live-action Pinocchio? I don't know. We gotta listen more to the voice. Let's see if anyone can guess it. Remember, only if you're guessing. Don't give the answer, but you can guess who you think it is. Yo, we gotta... I don't necessarily want to flirt, but I do want to give the energy back. So I'm gonna say, hey!
Wow.
Oh, fuck you.
Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Oh, no, we're done. Oh, we're done. Oh, fuck you, we're done. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? You're an influencer or something?
No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful.
Yeah, definitely hating. Yeah, put those hates in there. Fuck you.
We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influencer. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer.
Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, that is why we say influencer.
I love that
like
you keep
literally so much easier.
changing. You keep changing the shame command. And not in the fun way. That's right. So what does an influencer do?
We make everyone's life better. We light up everyone's life. We make everyone's life better.
How exactly do you do that?
By giving them valuable tips and life lessons, Uppy. We tell fans what to wear.
I will never tell you what to wear.
We tell fans what to buy.
And No, there's a... there's a few. If Mother Diet Pepsi, if PepsiCo comes to me and says lie to the people and tell them to buy our product, y'all know I'm saying yes. And I will spew whatever lies they want. But otherwise, I will not shove lies and tell you to buy things. This hoe does remind me of Ava. Gal, we gotta tell Ava
We
that.
tell fans what to think. And we tell them how to feel, among other things. It's super helpful and literally necessary.
Oh, I hate it. Shouldn't people think for themselves?
What world are you living in? Because this is the real world.
Uh-huh.
Where some people were born to lead. Like
Okay.
me. I mean, just look at me. I've got that inner light. I'm a natural.
Wow. We should be as rude to this
But
guy as
most
possible.
people were born
I
to
feel
follow. Like, for example, you.
Go fuck yourself. I liked
And
your
they're
design,
all
bitch.
Starving for people like me to lead them.
That's a pretty fucked up worldview.
Just being honest. Lol.
They did not say lol. They did not say lol. Bro, they did not say lol. So, like, you might be a legit narcissist.
Calling names just shows what a small person you are.
Fuck
I've
off.
got no time for haters. Bye.
Bye. Girl. Now I gotta see who voices you. Lux, get out of here, girl. We could have been friends. Break their light. Yes. Okay, we'll do the plunger next. Bro, we could have been friends. We could have been friends, but no. Michael Lors. You've met Lux, an insufferable influencer whose fabulous appearance seems to conceal a vapid, self-obsessed narcissist who talks about themselves in the third person. Come back and see them again. Or don't. Whatever. Might be cruel to say that Lux is vapid without substance and rather uninteresting once you get below the surface. But it would be cruel to objective reality to suggest that this isn't true. Lux's claim to fame is that they have a whole lot of followers on Instagram. 2.5 million to be exact. Did Lux buy some of those followers in the form of bot accounts from unspecified countries? Sure they did. Does that infringe upon Lux's intense pride at their number of total followers? Of course not. Lux's brand is centered around the concept of the light within, encouraging their followers to find their inner light and shine it brightly for the world to see. However, Lux's obsession with their image and online persona has made them increasingly self-centered and insufferable. Vote, break the lights. Literally. Interesting conversation, long-form content, and legal action they dislike. Fuck off, bro. I hope the plunger will be nicer. Let's talk to the plunger. Let's talk to the plunger. Hi, plunger. I hope you're nicer.
You are back.
Oh, it's John
Are you ready
Liu
to begin
again.
the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone?
All right, so the plunger is a part of our toilet boy. Toilet boy's okay. Jean Lou's not bad. He's just a little meh. But he does give funny raps. So we've already used the heart. Let's talk to him. Yep, I'm ready.
C'est parti. Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so little crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who hates.
Okay.
Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for little crapper.
That's true.
Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
Fair. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Apparently this is an important choice. Let's figure this out. What do you mean? I have as many words as I want to fill the box. I'll never run out, right? Oh, I guess this is starting to add up after a while, and if I were to rap, it would be even more. Oh, snap, I see Spoiler, that also counts towards the toilet paper. Oh, thank you for telling me, gal. Wall of text time, literally. You're the one who's a freaking toilet-themed rapper, which is worse than a baby according to recent reports. How dare you say that my little dialogue box is too small? You're the one who is small-minded, not my... It may be about the size of the box, but my box is totally the right size, my guy. Maybe you just can't handle my enormous box with the tiny text. Do you feel intimidated by my big box that cannot lie? Is that There's no way I'm reading what's in this dialogue box. It's a complete waste of time, and I'm definitely not picking this option because it's stupid. It's a bad choice. It probably leads to an instant hate ending. Wait, that's hysterical. Okay. I love that. That's very funny. Do we pick that one? Or do we go for it's about the size of the box? The first one, I can fill up the box with as many words as I want. I like that too. Oh. First or the third? Okay. I do like the size of my box. Third is the best. Ooh. Okay. All right, so first and the third. Limwick's voting for the third. Gal's voting for the first. Dadley, Kay, what are your thoughts? Dadley wants box. Okay. Quote that. I love it. We got 2 for the third one. 1 for the first. I guess I'm the only one on the fourth, which is fine. I'll vote third too. Okay, Gal's switching their vote. We're gonna go for the third one. Here we go. It's about the right size of my box.
See? Look how tiny your presence is. A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout.
Okay.
Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you.
Okay.
This is Bolcock.
No, that's not his name, Jean-Lou. You know what? Maybe I like Jean-Lou. Jean-Lou at the very least is funny every time we talk to him. It's what? It's excuse me? What is that? Jean-Lou? Excuse me?
Jean-Lou holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
Literally, what did you say in big letters? Oh, sure. This is my life now. I won't question it. No, I think we do what did you say in big letters.
You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it. Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own Bolcock as he sings.
Okay, wait, I'm on board. This is fucking fire, bro. That's actually what it's called? No way, Limwick. Wait, I love that. The writers of this game are brilliant. Let's go.
Put it near your mouth and witness.
I'm not gonna do that, Jean-Lou. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Ah! Why does it talk? Bro?
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Bolcock has a big mouth and no heart.
Oh,
he
Jean-Lou.
is ruthless.
Okay.
Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you
Honeypot,
can be a match for him.
Okay, got it.
Okay, got it.
Oh.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. 1 syllable, easy.
Okay, we gotta pick a name to rhyme with. Okay.
Lil Crapper, he picks for you.
Look at the face on that thing. I think I ate this. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, he's calling me Jack. Okay. I love this. I know I'm liking it too.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence.
What? Okay.
You will finish the sentence.
So I'm between you two.
The word you choose, she must rhyme. And she must
she's
make
a girl.
sense.
Got it. Okay. No, the word is a girl. Okay. I'm in between you two because I don't care for Jean-Luc, but I love what's happening. Like, I love the names and the funniness and the weirdness that's happening. I'm taking psychic damage.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Oh, okay. Jack.
Jack.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You are not stupid.
We can do this.
We go.
We can do this. We can rap.
Remember, only the best can kick it with
I don't
the
love
Crapper.
him, but I love this. Yeah,
is easy,
Limwick.
baby
That's
hours.
it.
Training pants stuff.
Okay.
You cannot keep up here? You get out of his face.
Oh, we can keep up. We can do it.
Yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Back.
Back!
Keep this stuff in a burlap
sack.
Sack!
Leaves all alone in a tiny
shack. Let's go.
Shack!
In a fight, he'll give you a
smack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we have smack and whack. Oh, no. I feel like we should go with smack because that's the first one I said. 2 whacks, 1 smack. 3 whacks? Okay, we'll go whack. We'll go whack. We'll go whack.
Whack!
Woo!
He liked it! Yay! Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You were right. You were right.
Okay, okay.
Woo! That was close.
You have rhymed one world with 4 other worlds.
Let's go.
This is very impressive.
I
to
love
a
it.
normal person.
What did you horribly?
Unfortunately for you,
Oh, no.
Jean-Loup is not normal. He is above normal,
He's
paranormal.
paranormal.
He is like a ghost because he is so amazing
I've never
that
been
only
able to do the
40% of
French.
people believe that he even exists.
The Irish can do. I can somewhat hold Scottish, although it morphs after a while. And I can do Tiana
You-
Southern, but not
You
the
have
French.
succeeded at the bare minimum.
Except for Jean-Luc Picard.
But you keep proving
I can
yourself at this
French.
rate. Maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Luc Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Okay. Yippee!
Yippee? Ugh, we have a long way to go.
Okay.
Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is time for a real test.
Another one?
Meter and flow.
Oh God. Okay,
For
guys.
clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Luc. Toilet paper only.
Yep.
He does not want
That's
your
correct.
wet
Don't
wipes.
put your wet wipes
Those
down
are
the
for the
toilet.
garbage can.
This is like a mini game. That's why
If
I'm
you
kind
need
of
something
vibing with
more
it. It's
to
the
wipe
first
the
like
buns,
game
install a
part we've
bidet.
really done.
Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow.
Okay.
Syllable counts.
Syllable
that
counts.
are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready?
All right, guys. Let's do this.
You are not. There is much, much more to cover, and you look like you need a break. Jean-Luc understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll return next time. Okay. All right. We've got 1 heart left, y'all. Oh, we don't have any left. That must have been our last one. Okay. Let's check the phone to see who he is. Oh, we know who Jean-Luc is. So why was it giving us Oh. Okay. Evil AI company needs to talk to us. It's the CEO again.
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? You know, maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage. You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence. Get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere.
Accurate.
Find me those glasses now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
Okay, so we might be in trouble with the US government. I'm a little worried about the Pentagon. More than I am David, at least. Huh. Okay. Alright, y'all. Well, that ends our day. So I'm gonna end stream here. Let me bring us on over. He's doing a J.K. Simmons impression. Ooh, it does sound like that. Pentagon? Nah, they got that good concrete. Yeah, we can just make the Pentagon building come to life. And then we date it. That's all. That's all. Alright, y'all. Let me move on over. Oh, we got an ad break happening. Ooh. And someone redeemed something. Oh, Rachel Lore time. Hell yeah. Sorry, I don't see redemptions because I've got the restream chat up. Okay. All right, y'all. So, we can make a plan for tomorrow because we're going to be live tomorrow. So, who's on our list to romance for tomorrow? We didn't do the mirror. So, the mirror's on our list to romance tomorrow. We gotta re-talk to the chair because the chair wouldn't talk to us in the morning. Or she wouldn't talk to us at night. So we have to talk to the chair. The soap. Yes, we have to talk to the soap. We haven't done the soap yet either. So the mirror, the chair, the soap, the board games. We have to find Brennan Lee Mulligan. We have to find the board games. I don't want anyone to spoil it for me, but I will find him. Yes, we have to talk to Betty more. We need sensual Betty talking to us. The sink. Okay, the sink's on our list. And I think we need to poke around because the only way you find the dust bunny, right, was we had to mess with the couch. So we need to mess with more things in order to get more objects, I think. Okay. Yes! Limwick, we're big Critical Role fans here. And Brennan Lee Mulligan, Matthew Mercer, all of the Critical Role people are in it. And Brennan Lee Mulligan is in it, and we haven't found Brennan yet. We found Laura, we found Travis, and we found Matt. But we haven't found Brennan. I gotta find him. So we'll have to do that. Oh, the air! Do you mean my lovely Hector, the AC? Or is there actually an air, Kay? Because we can talk to, there's an air, we can find them. Okay, so those are on our list for tomorrow's stream. And air. Ooh. Air itself. Okay, so we have to find them too. Okay, we'll look for them too. I want to talk to the empty boxes as well. I saw that you could talk to the empty boxes. I want to talk to them, see what they're about. That's a play around one. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. Bobby Pin, ooh. I'll DM you tomorrow. Hell yeah, gal. Hell yeah. Yes, we'll be live tomorrow. 9 p.m. EST is when we start. Off to go romance Timmy. Yes, Kay, tell us about how the romance with Timmy goes. Because I want to know. I want to hear how much of a brat he is. Love you too, Kimberly. Thank you for stopping by. And that's going to be all for tonight. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And then we won't be live on Thursday. Yes, it's very funny, Kimberly. I love it very much. We might be live again Friday. But 9 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to romance more people. I want to hear about Timothy. And we're going to go through all the ones we haven't done yet. So thank you, Limwick, for joining us. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Gal. Thank you, Dadley. Thank you, Theta. Thank you, Kimberly. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more dating. Yay! Goodbye.